the simple single life.
I have everything.
But
nonchalance turns me off. I'm the most chalant person you'll ever meet. I'm a yearner. I'm a lover girl. And I have not met a man that is a yearner and a lover boy yet. My name is Avery. I'm originally from Michigan. Go Blue, I guess. I think I know what I want. A relationship, but haven't gotten there yet. Oh my god, what's the guy from that Disney movie with the glasses? They're underwater. I forget his name. He just has like kind of an erratic energy, I think. But he's also super smart. I see myself in that. It would probably be like a dark chocolate cherry chip. Cherry for like the sweetness, the passion. It's very smooth. Then you get the little like bite of like bitterness and kind of like directness. I'm like the funniest person alive. So someone who can match my sense of humor and not get insecure that I will be the funniest person in the room. That's a big one. Reciprocates the level of regardfulness and like giving that I am putting into the connection, and can also match my like banter on like the level of intellect and chalant. So if that's you and you're between the ages of 26 and 22, we'll get along.
Cerra las ventanas y tranca las puertas, porque las últimas horas del Día de los Muertos termina con perdedores desesperados.
Welcome. It is Sunday, people, for the big bargain bin Halloween Desperate Losers special. And with me for it, as always, my good friend, Cristobal Creatura. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm ready. I'm ready for some bargain bin adventures.
Yes, and there are many bargain bin adventures. In fact, we should take care of a little bit of business right off the top. Chris, there's a big prize for tonight's big point getter. So you know how
That's
we usually
right.
have the big leaderboard well, hold on, let's get some music going. We have the big leaderboard that, you know, keeps track of people's points over the entire history of their time on Desperate Losers. But tonight, we are doing something a little bit special for the Bargain Bin special, which is whoever has the most points from this episode at the end of tonight will win a prize that I got from the Bargain Bin at Spirit Halloween. This severed foot. And the severed foot, of course, will declare you to be the Bargain Bin champ. And more than that, Chris, it has a prison tattoo of Telly Savalas. And the Telly Savalas itself has a prison tattoo of 3 black tears for the 3 people that Telly murdered.
I was gonna say, you know, like if it's a prison tattoo, what does it symbolize if you have a prison tattoo of Telly Savalas? That you, I mean, I've got some ideas.
I've got some ideas.
And none of them are appropriate.
It's true, and I feel like it's a good time to remind viewers, if you are arrested, do not use your one call for this show. Do not call this show as your one call to the outside world. Call a lawyer.
Have we heard from Gumbo Charlie? Speaking of our prison
I have
call?
not heard from Gumbo Charlie ever since. Followed up by text. Never heard from Gumbo Charlie. So, Gumbo Charlie, if you are out there and you're in jail,
then you're not watching Twitch.
Yeah, you're not watching Twitch, but we're with you in spirit. Chris, tonight we will have on In the Shadows to read some tarot. And
Amazing.
all of our games have been retooled to be Halloweenized. So please do call in. Those lines are open right now. 917-524-7853. Let's start off with a little scratching, shall we? I have any cards? I must have a lottery ticket.
There must be a lottery ticket somewhere.
I know, there must be. There's a lottery ticket.
Core of this whole thing.
Yes, let's get some numbers in. We'll do, it's a special. We'll do 5 numbers, Chris. How do you feel about that? Is that too many numbers?
No, that's fine.
All right, well, we'll do 5 numbers tonight. Chat, get your 5 numbers in. These will be your numbers all night. 10 points on each of them. 10 points that will get you perhaps closer to winning the Desperate Losers, the coveted Desperate Losers severed foot from the bargain bin at Halloween Adventure.
Halloween Adventure?
Halloween Adventure is the predecessor to Spirit.
Damn, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
5 really cereal. 5 numbers.
5 numbers really cereal.
Drop them in that chat, and I will keep track of them for the whole show. Really cereal, our repeat offender, repeat winner of champion of putting posters up in places.
I would say no offense. Really cereal has never offended, as far as I know.
Offended everyone who's seen the posters.
Yes. Only, well, I don't know. Portland seems to love the posters. We get the most calls from Portland. Chris,
Liza VP saying, or Spooky Town.
Spooky Town.
Let me tell you something. Emotionally, I always live in Spooky Town. That's where I reside. It's my actual location.
Yeah, you vote in Spooky Town absentee ballot, right?
Registered to vote in Spooky Town.
Yeah, I'm not allowed at Spooky Town anymore. I got registered on another list that will not let me back into Spooky Town. Yeah. No good. Chupa, welcome back. Sidi Dandanga! Nice to see you. Have we seen Pelican Yawning tonight yet, Chris?
Yes, we have. Pelican Yawning is here and excited.
We will have to look into the results of our bet with Dr. Yawning. Yeah, Pelican Yawning hiding. Maybe knows the results of this bet that Pelican Yawning made with us.
Hiding in plain sight. Sun King wishing you a resolution to your connection issues.
Yes.
I too have connection issues, but they're with other people.
Oh, well, we won't get into that. That's ominous.
Let's get into it. Come on.
Guess we don't need that number. It's up there. All right. Let's start to scratching. I feel like we got a lot of numbers in here. Let's take a look at
Pelican Yawning. All 18.
All 18s.
I love it.
You know what? That is a strategy that could really pay off. Pay off. We're playing for $10. We're playing for $20. We are playing for $10. $50. Chris, you think we're gonna win any money tonight? $4.
I do not.
100,000.
I think we will enter this broker than we've ever been.
Broker that we've ever been. We're only a paltry $32. No, not even $31.99 away from having wasted $3,000 on this show.
I'll be calling in from the New York subway.
Ooh.
You know, one time I was babysitting with a friend, and we were on the subway with the kid, and the kid was watching a bunch of critters crawl on the tracks, and asked us what it would be like if a rat was in our mouth. Have I ever told you that story?
No.
Yeah. What would it be like if that rat was in your mouth? And now every time I see one, I think what it would be like if it was in my mouth.
Wow.
Yeah. Ruined
Chris,
me.
I had a very strange, very on brand for Desperate Losers dream last night. Would you like
tell
to
us.
hear it?
I wonder if we should ask, if we should tell in the shadows.
Yeah, you know what? We'll find out what it means. We'll find out what it means.
Are you just guessing 7? Is it all 7s? It's 5 7s?
5 7s. Let's do it. All right, let's see this $4 one. Let me get a drum roll. It is a 26. I don't think that does it for anybody, does it?
Damn close though. Hey, Chris Royal 99.
Welcome, Chris Royal.
Time chat. You get 10 points.
Excellent work. Chris Royal, welcome. By the way, these points that you're winning, Chris Royal, they are redeemable for very real world points. And in fact, if you get the most points tonight, you could be taking home the coveted Desperate Losers Severed Foot.
Who doesn't want a severed foot? That's what I
Who
want to know.
doesn't? Who doesn't? As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's the prize.
Sometimes people ask for a hand, but we
Oh, we're
give
seeing a 7. That's going to do it for Avi. That's like 50 points for Avi, right?
and really cereal.
Oh! Love to see it. Love to see it. We're seeing a 4 at the Hundo 1000. Chris? Anybody have a 4 out there?
Yeah, of course, our not only Chupa, but our Quantum Leaper, Mr. Sun King.
Oh, congratulations, gentlemen. Big points there. Taking a look at the, we'll do this $10 one over here. It's a 15. Doing a 20. That's an 11. That's some big money for Dr. Yawning. 50 points for Dr. Yawning.
No, it's an 11.
Oh, it's I think he did 18. That's no points for Dr. Yawning.
However, it is points again for Quantum Leaper Sun King.
Excellent work, Sun King. Doing this $50 one, it is just a 1. Another 50. 18. There's those big points.
Pustu, you get 5 numbers this evening if you want to.
Yeah, 5 numbers, P-Stew. Doing the 1000, it's a 16. I'll hold here. I'll give Pustu a chance to get some numbers in. Pustu, you won't get it. You can pick any of these numbers that are on the board, but you will not get points for them. Wow. Chris, this is going to be a competitive game for the Severed Foot tonight.
I fully expected it to be, and I'm
going to say, this prison tattoo of Telly Savalas, I did this freehand and in a hurry. It looks a little bit more like Dr. Venture than Telly Savalas. gonna be 100% honest. It's a little bit more of a Dr. V.
You know what? I think this is the right crowd for that anyway.
It's the right crowd for Dr. Venture. Yes, it is.
Did I get points for 15? No. Now that you asked, you do not.
You do not. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you got your points, man.
Oh, Chupa got those points. Excellent work, Chupa. All right, let's take a look at this hundo. Does Pustu get those numbers in? Yeah, he did. All right, here we go. It's a 9. And we're looking at a 22. Our bonus numbers are a 12. A 12 for a $20 bonus. And a $50 bonus, of course, will be a 21. And here they are.
CD Dendanga with the 12.
Excellent work, CD Dendanga. Your chance increasing to win this Severed Foot.
I will say what's nice about this is that I have a separate leaderboard for this evening, and it's nice to just watch Steve McDykel slide down the leaderboard.
Is Steve McDykel on tonight's leaderboard? I
mean, he might. Who knows? Who knows when Steve McDykel will show up?
I'm going to say this right now. McDykel calls in, and we can confirm that it's actually McDykel. I'm going to give McDykel 100 points just for that. It's been a minute. We haven't heard from McDykel since the pilot. All right, let's take a look. We're going to drum roll for a winning number here. Will we win any money? It's a 27. That does nothing for us. And by the Alien Bob principle, this is probably going to be a losing card for us. Take a look at that final number on this card. 13! That's absolute dog shit for us.
Ouch.
You've got a terminal case that ain't never going to amount to
Who's
shit.
a special new follower? This little baby.
Oh,
Hey,
Visk has
with a cheat?
Visk with a cheat for 7 points. Excellent work, Visk. Everyone knows this. Our system's broken. You can unfollow and follow this show as many times as you like. We can't really stop it. Unfortunately, we have to award points for it. Here's a cheat for Visk.
And just a heads up,
Although I'm going to say this, Chris.
Yeah.
Those 7 points, they can go on the leaderboard. They will not count towards the Severed Foot tonight. You can't cheat your way into the Severed Foot.
Right. And just in case anybody is watching on the leaderboard, you will not see any changes on the leaderboard tonight. I'm using a completely separate leaderboard. However, any points accrued during this game will result in those points being added to your overall score.
Yes. For people just joining, like Visk, tonight we're doing something special. All of the points will be counted separately tonight, as Chris just said, and the person who has the most points will win the coveted Desperate Losers Bargain Bin Championship severed foot, complete with prison tattoo of Telly Savalas, which also has a prison tattoo of his own. 3 black tears for the 5 dimes that Telly was doing in prison for murder.
There's nothing wrong with him. $100 wouldn't fix.
Alrighty. Well, the lines are open. 917-524-7853. Call in. We got plenty of Halloween-themed games. I also have these beautiful... Oh, hey, hello.
Hey, Visk, drop 5 numbers in the chat, my friend.
Hello. You're on Desperate Losers. Who am I talking to? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hi, who is this?
This call will be recorded.
All right,
This is Michelle.
Okay.
I'm having a few issues.
Sure. Are you looking for
My
advice,
heart is-
Michelle?
Yeah, my heart is racing.
Okay.
Oh my god. I just ran out of the house. Oh my god. Oh.
Uh-huh. What's
Yeah,
going on, Michelle?
Oh my god. Life is tough, you know.
Michelle, I want to
That's
just
what I
reiterate,
think
if
that-
you're in an emergency situation, we are not the ones to call.
No,
However,
we are
if you
not.
need some regular advice, we are a live game show on Twitch, and we are happy to provide you with the best advice we've got.
Oh, okay.
So how can we help you? What's going on?
Well, Michelle, go ahead and text us if you've got a question. Doesn't sound like you necessarily want to do it over the phone. We'll be happy to answer. Thank you for calling, though. Whoa!
I just wanted to reiterate that to her
Yeah.
in case there is
Yeah.
an actual situation that
I
needs.
mean, I kind of got the impression there was something else going on because she started recording the call, too. You know?
which
feel
is
like
fine.
Which is fine. You know, we're
We are
recording the
also
call.
recording the call.
Yeah. We record all the calls. But yeah, definitely do not call this show in case of an actual emergency. I did not get the sense that was one of them, but you never know. All right, well, Chris, shall we get back to it? Maybe let's play a little game. Can we play one of our special... what Halloween game could we play?
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Could be. You know what? This one won't be Halloween themed, but it's always a fun one to play. Let's play Survey Set.
We asked 100 respondents to play. Survey says.
Well, holding it down on YouTube, Sun King. Your chats are still showing up here, though, so same experience. Other than you won't be able to chat in Twitch. Our question for Survey Says, from the 1970s, these are from game shows in the 1970s where they had big studio surveys or, surveys they conducted. In the 1970s, 100 congressmen were asked the depressing question, is the federal government responsibility that all Americans have an acceptable standard of living? Of 100 congressmen surveyed, how many said that the federal government is responsible for providing Americans an acceptable standard of living? But it needs some answers. This is the 1970s, let's remember. Democrats were not quite the cowards they are today back then. Seeing 0 from Dr. Yawning, seeing 85 from Pooh Stew, 79 from Chupa, 56 from Sun King. Now, of course, whoever gets this right is going to get 10 points, which will get them closer to the severed foot. 42 from Really Cereal, 40 from CD Dendanga. Pelican Yawning adjusting from 0 to 67. A big, bold move. Chris, what's your guess?
38.
38.
Yeah.
It's a good guess. Liza going with 1. Depressing, Liza. Let's find out.
It's Bernie Sanders.
It's Bernie Sanders, who
he wasn't a
I don't think he
congressman.
was even mayor at this
No.
point. Let's take a look.
Survey said
33. It was
Oh, hot dog.
33. Who's closest on this
Me.
one? You were. I mean, not us. Who was closest that wasn't us? We can't
Oh.
take the foot home.
I
much
guess
as I would-
CD Dunga.
Oh, CD Dundanga. Excellent work. All right, here's another call. Hello, you're on Desperate Losers. Who are we talking with?
This call will be recorded.
Is this Michelle again?
No.
Hi, who is this?
You can use a fake name.
Yeah, you don't have to use a real name.
This is Emma. I feel like a loser because this number one, I'm a girl, obviously. But then, I went with this person and got divorced because his mom tried taking over a gender reveal, and now I'm pregnant and I don't have a husband and I'm trying to date. I'm really upset. So I feel like a loser. Is there anything you can help me with?
Well, this is, just so you know, this is a game show on Twitch, which is on right now. So if you don't want us to answer this question right now, we'd be happy to call you back and give you some advice off air. Would you prefer that?
Yes.
All right, we'll call you back later tomorrow, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Have a good one. Ooh. All right.
That is tough. That is tough stuff. I will say this.
Hello, you're on Desperate Losers. Who is this? Hello? Hello? All right, well, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if we're getting genuine calls or if we're just getting pranked, but,
I will say this: if you are in a situation like that, maybe now is not the time to be dating, and now's the time to take care of yourself and your future kid.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. All right. Hello, this is Desperate Losers. You're on the air. Who is this?
Oh, hi. My name's TB.
Hi, TB. Welcome to Desperate Losers. What can we do for you tonight?
Hi. I'm just calling in. I was interested in this from a poster I saw.
Oh.
And,
well,
I think it was in Brooklyn.
Welcome. You have called into a game show that is on Twitch right now. Would you like to play a game with us?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I'm watching the stream right now.
You're watching the stream right now. We'll tell you what. Yeah. How about you play one of our fancy Halloween games? By the way, any points you win tonight, whoever gets the most points tonight is going to win this lovely severed foot. Shall we play a little game of rated R or rated X?
Rated R or rated X?
Yes, I'm going to play a theme song, and then we will talk about it on the other side.
Time to play the filthiest game on Twitch. Rated R or X?
Well, here you have it. So the way this game works is that I have pulled a still from a movie, from somewhere, probably 70s, 80s, could be the 90s, could be the 60s, somewhere in time from the past. I've pulled a still, and this is either from a pornographic movie or it is not. And my question for you is this: rated R or rated X?
Oh man, this is tough because it's like,
I'm gonna
what
zoom
counts
in for
as
you.
porn and what counts as what's R and what's, oh man.
I mean,
I'm gonna say R rating
screen...
for this one. I feel like this is like lit. This is like some gaffer
now
put the lights up.
Do not let that fool you,
shot.
Because we have learned very high production value in a lot of pornographic films from the 70s and 80s. In fact,
a good point.
I have a little bit of a story that I heard on Frank Santro Padre's podcast this week. So the composer Rupert Holmes, who did he did what's that song, Chris? If You Like Pina Colada. That's what he's most famous for. But he was a big film composer too. And he got his big break because in the 1970s, a lot of, porn movies were getting bigger budgets, and they were starting to sort of be legitimate and sort of a little bit of an art thing going on. And he was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm proud of the music I wrote for this movie. I'm going to put my actual name in the credits. So he puts his name in the credits, and like 8 months later, he gets a call from Barbra Streisand that she'd like him to do all the arrangements on her next album. And he was like, wow. He put out an album, like a small album himself. It was, kind of like a little bit of an indie pressing. Didn't do much business. So he's wondering, how the fuck does Barbra Streisand know who I am? So he asks Barbara, how do you know who I am? She says, oh, Jack Nietzsche knows you. Jack Nietzsche is a big, like, Hollywood composer. He most famously did the music for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
And that's how Jack Nietzsche knows him, isn't it?
And so Jack Nietzsche bought his like little album and loved it and shared it with Barbra Streisand. And he was like, well, how did Jack Nietzsche know about your album? And he said, oh, Jack Nietzsche watches a lot of porn. He saw your music in a porn, and he thought, I should get this guy's album. So do not be fooled. These pornos from the past, some of them are very well lit. But that being said, are you still feeling rated R on this one?
Yeah, I'm saying rated R because I just instinctively, I don't know.
Let's find out if your instincts are right. It is rated R. This is from the 1990 remake of Night of the Living Dead. Excellent work for a first-time call. Chris, that's going to be 20 points. And 10 points for anyone in the chat who also got this right.
Now, here, I like that somebody watched the original Night of the Living Dead and were like, this is great, but can we put her in a tank top and make it cold?
Yes. Well, not just someone. George Romero produced this. He didn't direct it, but he when he remade
think that was a producerial decision?
I don't know. You think it's a directorial decision?
Hell yeah,
definitely a producerial decision.
Having directed, I would be like, you crank that AC.
I feel like Nip's decisions usually come from the producers more than the director.
Interesting. I mean,
it really depends on the set, I think.
Yeah, it does depend on the set. It depends on the producer, depends on the director. In either case, you are correct. So I am going to entitle you to. Did you get some numbers in the chat for our wonderful little scratchings tonight?
I don't think I did.
All right, so here's what you're going to do. Put in 5 numbers in the chat. Those are going to be your numbers all night. But in addition to that, I'm going to give you 5 more just for this call. We'll do 10 scratches on this, and we'll see how far you get. You'll get 10 points for every number you guess correctly. You can guess the same numbers more than once, and you will get double, triple, quadruple, however many times you put it in, you'll get that many points every time that number comes up.
And I'm so sorry.
What
name is this under?
Oh yeah, how would you like to be logged in the Desperate Losers world? Usually people use their Twitch handle.
Oh, I guess it's TB. That's what I go by.
You got it, TB.
I'm not sure which account I'm on. I might be on my other Twitch account.
It's all good, man.
We can TB you. It doesn't matter.
Is that short for tuberculosis, or?
It's short for Trevor B, but tuberculosis is a good guess. I wrote a book about tuberculosis because of the name.
We got a non-fiction author on the line.
No, it's fiction, but it is about.
Well, we have a fiction writer on the line.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a novel about a literary vampire. Anyway, I won't bore you with
No,
that's
please,
not boring.
Please dox yourself. This is perfect Halloween content. Tell us about your literary vampire, TB.
So it's about this aspiring author who hates everything that she puts on the page. So what she does is she contracts tuberculosis to gain the vampire-like ability to steal other people's literary talent. Ooh. And the whole novel is her meeting these authors and killing them, basically.
I can't believe you wrote a book about me.
Exactly. There's more of us. There's plenty of us in the world.
I like it. Well, TB, if we wanted to get this book, what's it called? Where can we find it?
Oh well, it's written, but it's not published anywhere yet.
All right.
We'll see how it gets published.
So
But it'll be called
unscrupulous
Consumptive
literary
Cur.
agents watching this show, please call in after TB hangs up. Let's get TB a book deal. Ooh, I see our guest has joined. I will bring you in a bit. Relax, guest. You take your time. We're just gonna finish with TB and then we'll bring you in. All right, TB. So
New follower. Get this Jamoke a point.
Good, nice, hot gets a point. Is that you, TB, or is that somebody else?
No, that's someone else. I didn't.
Oh well, welcome, Good, nice, hot. We are we're playing games tonight, and the winner of tonight's show will win the coveted severed foot. All right, TB. So what numbers would you like for the whole night, and what numbers would you like for just tonight? Give me 5 of each.
5 numbers, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You got it. We love a series. And do you want to do the same numbers? You want to double your points every time those come up?
Yeah, sure.
All right, you got it. So we are just looking for a straight here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For our good friend, literary. Oop, 2 3s in there. I'll fix that for you. For our good friend TB, noted author, our first literary guest on the show. Let's take a look at these prizes we're playing for.
I just
TB.
saw it on the screen. I said, yeah, no. Oh, they fixed it. Never mind.
Wow, $5,000 for life. That would be a hell of a prize for this show. As you can see, TB, from the screen, we are considerably in debt. Almost $3,000. $5,000 we're playing for here. 25.
There's worse out there.
50,000. Any of these would go a long way towards helping us out here. Looking at a $5,000, looking at a measly $10, looking at 1,000, a 10, and a 50,000. TB, of the ones where I've revealed the prizes, which would you like me to scratch first?
I guess let's go big money, the largest one.
All right, let's go for $5,000 a week for life. What do we got underneath? A 30. That's not going to do it for you. I don't think anybody had a 30 out there. Where do you want the next one, TB?
Let's say the second biggest.
The second biggest. All right, we'll go with $50,000. Here we go. It is a 17. Not going to do it. We'll do another 50. That is a 33. Ooh. TB, you want to keep going down the line? You want to do the?
Can I also?
$5,000?
No one else has won any points either.
I know this is. It's not looking good. 17 was in the range of numbers people were picking.
Fair.
Let's do one of these. Let's do this measly 10. Right. Let's find out what's under the $10 ones. We got a 19. We got a 19. We got 4. That'll do it for you. That's going to be 20 points for TB.
Also for Sun King and Chupa.
Excellent work. Good job, gentlemen. 25. Taking a look at that one. That's a 37. That's not doing anybody any favors. 1,000. A 23. Also probably not doing anyone any favors. Let's take a look at the 20. It's a 24. The $5,000 over here. It's an 11. I know that's going to do it for somebody out there.
Sun King and Poostu and Visk.
And the last one, a 6. Oh, TB. So close on that last one. But these numbers, they won't get you 20 points, but they will ride for the rest of the episode. Every time one of these comes up, you will win 10 points. And each of those points will get you closer to winning the coveted Halloween bargain bin severed foot. You have a place picked out on your mantle for the severed foot?
I'll put it on my desk. I have a clear spot on my desk where I can.
Nice. And you could display it so many ways. You got the prison tattoo on the top. You of course have this wonderful inscription reminding everyone that you are the Desperate Losers bargain bin champ.
Nice.
Thank you for calling, TB.
Cool.
Keep watching
so
and feel free to call in any old time. We do this every Sunday from 10 to midnight.
I will. Thank you.
All right, thanks for calling. Bye.
Have a good one. Bye.
Well, Chris, we have a very special guest.
We so do.
Give me a thumbs up, special guest, if you're ready to come on. All right, we will bring you on our very special guest, returning champ. It's our good friend In the Shadows. In the Shadows, welcome.
Hi, you guys. Thanks so much for having me back on your show.
Oh, are you kidding? People demanded it. We would have Frankenstein rakes and torches if anyone could figure out where we were.
Well, oh my gosh, yeah, it's really good to be back. I was tuning in before this, and it's been really fun watching you guys do scratch offs and auction off the coveted bargain bin foots. I'm really excited to see who wins that.
It could be you. You are a competitor tonight. In the Shadows. So, as people know who saw In the Shadows last time, and for new people who don't know, we're going to be doing tarot tonight within the Shadows, and we have some questions for you, and then of course we'll open up the line to some other folks. Chris, I have my questions, but do you have a question that you feel free to tell me to not put you on the spot like this? But would you like to ask a question?
No, I fear the future, and I don't want to know. No, I know. I personally, I totally appreciate it. I want to open the windows for other people. And I know it's not telling the future. Tarot is a wonderful way to look from the top down at a problem instead of straight ahead of it. So
that's a great frame of mind, Chris, and I'm going to immediately violate it by asking you in the Is Zoran going to win?
Oh my gosh.
Is Zoran going to win, you said?
Yes, is Zoran going to win? It's the question we all are wondering. We're all hoping and praying. Will Zoran win?
Okay, well, let's do it, and I can only hope that that I don't get this wrong.
I know. Well, listen, it's not going to reflect on you. It's going to reflect on the spirits who are guiding us tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Blame them if it's wrong.
Exactly. Yeah, there could be shitty spirits. We don't know.
Exactly. Okay. Well, God, angel, spirit guides, can you please let us know, is Zoran going to win? Please and thank you. Chris, by the way, I love your black lipstick a lot.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Okay. I'm gonna get a yes, to be honest, because I'm seeing judgment here. Judgment, it's almost like, what do you call it? Okay, with the Knight of Wands, I sense that as moving forward, so yeah, I'm getting a yes personally.
Yeah.
So.
That is excellent news. We love to hear that Zoran's going to win on Desperate Losers. I'm feeling it too. I have a great follow-up question for you, very related to the Judgment card in the Shadows. When his time comes, and obviously we're not wishing for this time to come, but when his time comes, will Andrew Cuomo get a good table at the Brown Derby in heaven, or will he get a bad table? Okay, it's been established on this show that when you die and go to heaven, if you were a good enough person, you get a better table at the Brown Derby in heaven, but you get a worse table by the bathroom if you were a bad person.
If you're a bad person,
do you not get in at all? Is there any way you don't get in at all?
No, the Brown Derby seats everyone. It's a big derby. The Heaven Brown Derby is an enormous derby.
Well, okay, let's see it. Wait, his last name is it? It's Cuomo.
It's Cuomo.
I'm sorry,
Cuomo.
Cuomo. Okay.
Yeah,
I love that question.
So, is Andrew Cuomo going to get a good table at the Brown Derby in heaven, or a bad table, or no table at all? Right?
Yes.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Okay. Well, okay, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, this is probably like a very what do you call it? Like, I really detached from the news lately because I got so overwhelmed by it. So I might be a little out of touch.
Understood.
So please fill me in. But this is what I'm getting about Andrew Cuomo, okay? I am getting that I'm seeing him like being lonely. I don't really know much about the choices he's made in life. I see him lonely.
Yes.
I see that this is the world. So it's like, is he the type that chose the world at the expense of other people? Is that him? Like the material, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Okay,
He's definitely
okay.
corrupt. Definitely corrupt.
Okay, good. Well, I shouldn't say good to hear that sucks, as most of them, pretty much all of them are, but I do see that with the world reversed, it's like in life he chose the material over morals, maybe then, hearing you say
Ooh.
that too.
Yes.
So I think he's gonna get a bad table but learn from it, so maybe in the next life he'll get a better one.
Whoa. So Andrew Cuomo gonna learn some hard life lessons. Oh my God. Well, we love to hear that. We love to hear that. By the way, anyone else who has a question, please feel free to call in 917-524-7853. Oh, we're getting a call right off the bat. I don't know who this is. Caller, you are on Desperate Losers. We're doing tarot. Who are we talking to?
Bob.
Bob, welcome. How do you want to be known in the Desperate Losers universe, Bob? Do you have a handle or a nickname you'd like us to use?
Yeah, for short, people call me Bob.
Bob. All right, well, we'll just go with Bob then. Do you have a question? Do you have a tarot question for us, Bob?
What is the meaning of this word?
Oh, so we are doing... how did you find us? How are you calling us tonight?
Someone told me this is an advice hotline.
It can be an advice hotline, yes. So we do get... we put up posters up all over... and we put them up in New York. Other people put them up all over the world. And this is a game show that's on Twitch that also gives advice. So you are live on the air right now. Do you have a question for us that you'd like us to give you some advice on?
Is this game, show, or advice?
It's both.
Both.
So I can ask question?
Yep, you can
Yes.
ask a question.
What happens if I eat possum? It's not properly cooked.
Oh, I actually have answers about that. Do you
Please,
want-
Chris.
So generally, possum, if you're gonna eat it, you definitely do not want to eat anything that has any sort of like spinal tissue or brain or eyes. However, like the meat, they say it's a little stringy, and so I would recommend that you make sure that you cook it to over 165 degrees for at least 10 minutes. Which may make it a little...
I didn't think this was necessary because it had some foamy thing coming out of mouth.
I see. So I would go and see a doctor. However, generally, rabies is not, although possums can't carry rabies, actually. That's a fun fact. They cannot carry rabies, and they actually eat ticks.
What is this rabies?
Rabies is a terrible disease that that is almost universally fatal. However, possums are pretty like rad in that they, unlike raccoons and people, and Andrew Cuomo and Joe Rogan, they can't be rabid.
Bob, I'm glad we can answer your question. I've got another call coming in. I'm gonna have to take it. But please, we're on Twitch. Follow us. We're Desperate Losers. You can watch the show there, and you can call again later. Thank you so much for calling, Bob. Hello, you are on Desperate Losers. Who are we talking to?
Hello,
Hi, who is this?
sir. Yeah, I got a missed call from you.
You got a missed call from us? We must have been calling you back.
Yeah, because I just want to say that I really love you.
Okay, well, thank you so much. We're doing tarot tonight. Do you have any tarot related questions you'd like answered?
No, you're just very handsome.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Have a great night. Boy, we're getting pranked out the wazoo tonight, Chris. That's never happened.
Pelican Yawning taking credit for the pranking.
Oh, here we're getting another call here. Hello. You're on Desperate Losers. Who are we talking to?
Hey, this is Pelican.
Pelican Yawning! Dr. Yawning! How is it going?
It's going good. It's going good.
Do you have any
question?
Yes. Do you have a tarot-related question for us?
Yeah. So
please.
Later in the show, I'm going to call back. We're going to talk about the bet.
Yeah,
and
we'll
I'd
talk
like
about the bet
to
later.
offer you guys a second bet, a second chance. I want a reading to help you guys influence your decision. Should Desperate Losers take the second TikTok bet?
Ooh, a second TikTok bet. So, just for context in the shadows, Dr. Yawning said that we should have a TikTok account. And I told Pelican Yawning that the TikTok account was going to do jack all for us. I'm going to decline this call because it's from an unknown number. I told him we weren't going to get any followers on TikTok. And so we placed a bet that within a month, we would either have 100 followers or get one regular viewer organically from TikTok to this show. We do not know the results of that bet. We will know the results of that bet later. But you can guess that it didn't go well for Dr. Yawning, and in as much as Dr. Yawning would like to re-up this bet or add another bet on top of it. So that is the context in which this question has been asked.
Okay. Well, awesome. Yeah, thanks for the question, Pelican Yawning. And yeah, let's tap in here and see, should you guys take a second TikTok bet? If you don't mind, just for clarity, so would the second TikTok bet kind of be about like a bet to gain like followers or viewers like from the TikTok still, kind of?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Well, should Desperate Losers take a second TikTok bet? Should Junior Milkshake and Chris Creature take a second TikTok bet? Please and thank you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but people were telling me I should make like a tarot TikTok for a long time, and I kept saying no because like TikTok was just too new for me. Like I felt like I couldn't learn another social media, and I still feel that way, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it seems quite the trend these days.
I'll tell you, I don't love right off the bat that every time I open TikTok, it serves me nothing but Charlie Kirk content.
What?
Yeah.
I think that says something about you.
No, we have followed nobody who hasn't followed us. I don't have it on my phone. It's like a pure account. This is just like a default settings account, and that's what we're getting, a bunch of Charlie Kirk shit.
Damn.
It's like a pan. You've got to season it to get the flavor right.
Yeah, but I don't want to season the Charlie Kirk pan. That's what I'm telling you, Dr. Yawning.
The algorithm, like, I don't know, is kind of spooky too, for sure. Like how it recommends stuff, and it's like you didn't really search for that, so why is it being recommended? Well, I guess as far as the bet goes, I'm getting a yes. Oops, a yes for the second TikTok bet, because with the Knight of Swords, to me, like, I don't know. They say the algorithm is one of those things, like if you feed it, it will stick to you more. So I'm kind of getting a message of like, continue doing it, because the more that you post on there, there's liable to be some traction gained.
Okay.
Maybe there's like a learning curve, or some challenges along the way. Maybe right away, it's like a slow process where it doesn't go like how you expect at first, but I'm kind of hearing stick with it. And with the Page of Cups, that's kind of like overcoming those challenges and then ultimately getting a good result. So what do you guys think about that?
Oh, well,
I mean, those cards are pretty clear.
Yeah. I mean, the spirits are telling us to do something. Will we do that thing? I don't know. Hey, Dr. Yawning, I think I'm getting a call from a real person. Can I take it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Thanks.
Hi, you're on Desperate Losers, a streaming game show on Twitch. Who am I talking to?
My name is Jerome.
Hi, Jerome. What can we do for you tonight?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
What can we do for you tonight, Jerome? You're live on Twitch right now.
I heard that you answer questions.
We do. We're doing tarot tonight. Do you have a question?
I do, but you see, it's not just a question. It's a bit of a trick question.
Okay.
You follow?
Yep, I'm following.
Savvy.
Okay, I'm so excited. I've never actually got to ask this question to a real person. So, did you know that there are more than 58 ways to kill a person with nothing but a toothpick?
No, but I don't want to get into killing people because that's not what this show's about.
Oh, that's why it was a trick question. Because even though it sounded like what my question was, but my question was really, what's your name?
Well, you're on with Milkshake and Chris Creature.
That's right. And In the Shadows, we're doing tarot tonight. Those are real names. Do you have a tarot related question? Maybe something about the future? Maybe something about your own life?
Future. Am I gonna have macaroni tomorrow?
All right, great. Watch us on Twitch. Look for Desperate Losers on Twitch, and we will answer your question there. Thank you so much for calling. Will this prank caller have macaroni tomorrow in the shadows?
Okay, let's see. Will Jerome, this mysterious prank caller that seems obsessed with killing people with a toothpick, will they have macaroni tomorrow?
In the shadows, you're such a good sport.
This is Avi. Avi, we're answering one more question. We'll get to you in a minute, but I'll keep you on the line.
Okay. Okay, so Jerome, the mac and cheese, right? I'm getting, Jerome, tomorrow is a new day. You can wake up and try again. And you should make mac and cheese for dinner because you shouldn't make something that takes too much effort. Keep it low-key, make a little craft mac and cheese, a little day of mac and cheese, something easy.
Amazing. In the shadows, I love that you rolled with that. You gave Jerome a better reading than they deserved. But I love that you did it anyway. Avi, welcome to Desperate Losers. Do you have a question for In the Shadows tonight?
I suppose I do. In 6 days, it's my birthday.
Yay!
And I suppose I should ask, what will the next 12 months bring for me, fortune-wise?
Ooh.
Oh, great. Well, thanks for calling. Happy early birthday. And was the name Avi or Avi?
Avi. With a V.
Avi, okay. So, let's take a look and see. So, what will happen for Avi in the next 12 months? What is in the energy for the coming year for Avi, please and thank you. Okay,
and we dropped the link to Avi's YouTube in the chat. If you are into animation and some offbeat stuff, I suggest you check it out because it's damn good art.
Yeah. Avi is a consummate animator.
Wow. All right, I'm just gonna pull a couple more here. Okay. So Avi, the first card that we've got for you here is the King of Cups. So based on that, I would say that the next year for you is going to be very emotionally fulfilling. I'm getting this energy of certain cycles being completed. It seems like you're in this place of really knowing yourself and knowing what you want out of life. Would you say that's true for you or feels true?
50-50.
50-50? Okay.
I know Avi pretty well by this point. In the shadows, 50-50 is a very good number for Avi.
Is that good, Avi? Well, I would say maybe throughout the year you'll just feel like your cup is filling even more and that's more clear for you. With the Fool card, I would say this is really good. The year ahead, I would say, has in store for you kind of a personal transformation, just new chances, new opportunities. So it seems like just a fresh energy, restart kind of for you.
I could use that.
You think so? And then, all right, with the High Priestess, I tell people this all the time, and it might be a little bit cheesy, but I would say this next year is really going to be about trusting yourself and trusting your own intuition. I always say that we're like antennas, so you might find that you get messages just like in your mind, and you should follow them. And it might be creative messages too, or like ideas for. They said that you do animation, so it might be new ideas for that as well. And then,
thanks for that. Also, I love that High Priestess card art.
Tell us about the deck again. I know we talked about it last time in the shadows, but tell us about your deck.
Oh yeah, for sure, you guys. This deck is called the Deviant Moon Tarot deck, and it's definitely one of my favorites. I love the moon, and it's a little bit spooky, which I like.
love the moon too.
You do?
Yeah.
Ooh, well, I would say like I love this little tidbit too. Like if it's ever the full moon, it's a really good time to write down in like a journal or something things that you want to release or let go of. And then the new moon is a good time to like manifest opportunities. So whenever it's the new moon, you can write down really specific what you want to bring in. Like one time when I got my first apartment a few years back, I wrote down like I want it to be cheap and all these things, and it came true during the new moon. So
nice.
Interesting. Moon
And I
prism
guess-
power, as it were.
the moon powers what?
Never mind.
That he's making a reference to excellent animated show Sailor Moon.
Oh, Sailor Moon. Well, I guess the last thing I would tell you, Avi, is okay. This card with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I'm getting like a double message in this one for you. Like, you might find this is a year where I'm hearing like you might end up saving like more money this year, but it also might be a year of like I guess if you're anything like me, I'll project for a second. Like I'm really trying to save money right now and just eat like ramen noodles, really simple stuff at home, not eating out. So I'm getting that might be part of the year ahead, but it's going to lead to, if that's the case, more financial abundance where like it pays off in a really good way for you. So I'm kind of getting that for you as well.
I mean,
Avi, how you feel
dragon
about
with a
that read?
pentagram, always a good sign. What?
How you feeling about your reading?
I think it's a good I think it's a promising reading. I like the results. I'm a little distracted by the art. It's so freaking good.
Avi, I dropped
wow.
the link to the artist who created the tarot deck in the chat in case you want to investigate further.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Avi.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. I got a call in because you say it's not a regular. It's not a full show unless I call in. So
It's true. It's never a full Desperate Losers without Avi calling in.
But yeah, thank you for the predictions, and hopefully they'll come true. Definitely could use some of what you predicted.
Thanks for calling, Avi. I'm gonna take this call.
All right, cool.
Thanks,
Bye.
Avi. Happy birthday.
Hi, you are live on Twitch with Desperate Losers. Who are we talking to?
Hello, this is Michelle. I'm pregnant. No, I'm just kidding. This is Knuckles.
Oh, hello, Knuckles. Welcome back. Do you have a tarot question for us tonight?
Yes. Well, firstly, hello, everybody.
Welcome
Mr.
back.
Milkshake and Chris and Shadows. You guys are all looking very good today. My tarot question is, this game that I'm about to play, excuse me, this game that I'm about to play on Desperate Losers, will I do good in it? On it?
No, you won't do good, but you will do well. Sorry, Knuckles.
Well,
I can't help it.
That's funny.
No, it's supposed to be a correction on your on English because I am a pedant.
At least you're not a pedantophile.
Okay, Chris. Okay. All right, Chris.
Well, Knuckles. Well, okay, this is a prediction. We'll be able to see pretty quickly if that comes true or not. So, will Knuckles do well on this game that they're about to play here on Desperate Losers? Please and thank you. Okay. All right. Knuckles, I am getting a yes. and I'll explain why. So we've got this card of hard work paying off. We're just like success, basically. And
Okay.
I feel like it's going to be entertaining in the process, right? Because when I see this card, to me, it's like an entertainer. And Page of Swords is like clarity. So whichever game you end up playing on here, I would say just like trust your gut. And I see success for you for sure.
Okay.
This
All right.
seems like,
I like
a good time to all play a little game together. Should we do that? We can
You know
play...
what? Let's actually put a pin in that because I have
Okay.
a bone to pick with you.
Oh, you have a bone to pick with me. Go ahead. Pick your bone.
What was the deal? Why did you mess up my ad at the beginning
We
of the show?
didn't mess up your ad.
Why-
First of all of our ads are given to a 78-year-old man who designs them all for us, and he puts them in however he wants.
That sounds made up, Milkshake. That
All
sounds
right.
like a joke.
Well, it's not. You can talk to the 78.
78.
Yeah. It's a friend of mine
What's his
who,
name?
well, he doesn't like to be doxxed, so I'm not going to say his name.
It's Abe Vigoda.
It's not Abe Vigoda.
Oh, he's dead.
What are his initials?
AV.
I'm not going to dox this guy. What do you need the initials for? It'll do nothing for you. You know, this guy is
I don't think.
all right. Well,
don't
he's
think this
a
is a real
technical
guy.
director.
I think you intentionally sabotage my ad because you're afraid of a competitor doing better than you on Twitch. There, I said it.
Whoa. We definitely
We have no competitors.
We have no competitors on Twitch.
We're just doing this for fun, man.
Yeah.
There's no
We're not fighting with anybody. Would you like to play a little game of rated R, rated X, Knuckles? And in the shadows, we'll all play this game together. So we'll play.
Time to play the filthiest game on Twitch. Rated R or X?
So here you go. We're looking at a still from. Oops. Let me get back to our regular.
Yikes!
There we go. So we're looking at a still in the shadows here from a movie from the 70s, 80s, and this is either from a porn or it is not. It's either rated R or it is rated X. So I would like to know from everybody here: do you think that this is an orgasmic picture? Do we think it's an action-oriented picture? What do we feel, an R or X?
I don't know if Kurt Vonnegut covered in blood is going to be in an X-rated film.
He could be.
What a specific kink.
Yeah, Kurt Vonnegutted.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Yeah. Listen, you can't just. I'm gonna take the low-hanging fruit. In the shadows, you feeling porn? Or you feeling not porn here?
Okay, so at first I thought maybe a porno because I know there's plenty of people that would be into that, but I'm thinking if it's in like the 80s and just the vibe I'm getting, I would say rated R.
Ooh, rated R. Chris Creature, what do you think?
God, I hope it's R.
Knuckles, are you feeling R or are you feeling X on this one?
Well, the cards told me to go with my gut.
And what are your Vonneguts telling you right now?
My Kurt Vonnegut is telling me. Is that his name, Kurt Vonnegut? I don't.
Kurt Vonnegut. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. You see, Chris let the cat out of the bag, though, because I would not have even known. I don't know who this guy is. I don't watch movies.
Oh, it's not. It's
just this guy sort of looks like celebrated author Kurt Vonnegut. I don't think this is Kurt Vonnegut,
No, it's definitely not,
author of
actually.
Slaughterhouse 5.
Yeah. Sorry. He does. I mean, I'm gonna pull up a picture of Kurt so he can see, but you know.
Very tricky. Very tricky. I see how y'all do on this show. Y'all like to, mislead people.
Oh, you think we like to do things? We don't like to do anything.
No. That's why this show is a load of nothing.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to go with R just because my goes to card set.
You're going to go with R? Let's find out. Chat, get your answers in if you haven't gotten it in yet. Is this from a rated R movie? Is it from a rated X movie? It is rated X! This is from Erotic Nights of the Living Dead.
Oh no!
The cards lied to me.
Yeah, a movie which
Why would the
did
cards do
not.
this?
Well, maybe it's not about you winning.
Sorry,
it's about you
Knuckles.
learning. It's about you learning.
Yeah, maybe
know
you
what?
want. Maybe you want
Yeah.
an experience.
Yeah, maybe this is Knuckles. This is the beginning of you reading Breakfast of Champions. At the beginning of you reading Slaughterhouse-Five. This might be the beginning of your literary awakening to the works of Kurt Vonnegut.
I actually pulled up a picture of Kurt Vonnegut to compare because wow, it's even better than I thought it was.
No. It's very apt. There he is. Really looked like Kurt Vonnegut, I gotta say. I mean, hold on.
Guys, I needed those points.
I know. Well,
I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
you keep playing. You might still win the severed foot. I'm getting another call though, Knuckles. Do call back in later. We'll play some more games tonight. We'll play some more games. You can call in later.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take this.
You'll do good on the next
I don't
one.
know if I'll recover from this.
Hello, caller. You are on Twitch with Desperate Losers. Who are we talking to?
Hey, my name is Sammy.
Hi, Sammy.
Basically, yeah, hi, how's it going?
Good.
So, thing is, I have this problem. Basically, I made a bet with my friends a couple days ago. I bet that the Jays were going to win the World Series, and I was pretty confident they would. And he bet on the Dodgers. So the bet was that whoever lost it would be a potato. So now I'm a potato.
Oh wow! So what does that mean to you? Describe that to me. What's happened to you in your life?
I don't know. Someone might eat me.
Well, we're doing tarot tonight. Is that a question you would like answered? Do you want to find out if someone is going to be eating you?
Yeah, I guess that'd be a little helpful.
Let's do it. In the shadows, will our caller be eaten? Oh, hold on.
Be eaten. Is there a name you would like us to call you? Did I miss that? Or
Oh yes, what would you like us to call you, caller?
Spud.
Potato now. I don't really have any other identity.
All right, potato.
Potato. Okay. So will potato be eaten due to this bet? Please and thank you.
You also, somebody pointed out, you could make yourself into a battery.
That's true.
Yo, that's actually a sick idea. That's fire.
Okay.
Wait, so how do I do that?
I guess you can't Google it. You don't have fingers anymore, huh?
Yeah, but a lot of eyes.
Not really. I mean, I can ask Siri.
Oh, good point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
ask Siri.
there's a couple of wires and some nails involved, I think. So maybe that might be uncomfortable for you. But maybe just you're getting a recommendation. You should just get a little baked.
Wait. Listen to this. No one's gonna eat me if I'm a battery.
Good point.
That's true. Yeah.
And then you can careful to avoid salt, because then you'll be salt and battery.
Yeah. Oh boy, Chris.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
In the shadows. I feel like you have a reading for us here.
Well, I think that what Chris said is so true. Potato, it's not looking good for you because potatoes, unfortunately, are very delicious. And other people are noticing that. So yes, they do want to eat you. And they are actually going to be fighting over who gets to eat you first. So I think you should definitely make yourself into a battery.
Tell them
to
I'm a
prevent
very
this
skinny.
possibility.
I'm a very skinny potato. I'm small potatoes.
That's
Trust
not
me,
gonna
I'm
help,
not
man.
yummy.
People love
What?
shoestring fries. You know.
Yeah.
Not
Or
gonna help your
fingerlings.
case. Not gonna help your case. Yeah.
Okay, what do I do? Oh,
You're in
yeah, I
trouble.
guess it's battery or nothing.
You're in trouble.
Battery or nothing. Battery or bust.
Well, I'm
God,
sorry to
I'm
say,
not giving,
potato.
I'm not giving you my address. That's
It
for
looks
sure.
like you will be eaten. Sorry. But you know what? Give him hell on the way out. Give him indigestion.
We'll do.
All right.
Gotcha.
Have a good one.
Dignity,
Oh,
yeah.
if I'm a battery, that'll work. All right.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Watch us on Twitch. Bye.
Pooh Stew suggesting that maybe somebody put a Desperate Losers flyer outside one of the worst improv comedy clubs in the United States.
Yeah, I did. It's called New York City.
R.I.P. Potato.
R.I.P. Potato. Wow. What an ominous. Yeah, I have a question for the spirits in the shadows. Do the spirits prefer Halloween or do they prefer Dia de los Muertos? What's their preferred holiday?
Ooh. Okay, let's pull some cards based on that. And then that's a great question, right? Ooh, actually, okay. I'm just gonna answer based on my intuition if that's cool.
Yes, please.
I think the spirits almost get like more energy collectively out of Halloween because like more people focus on it, but I think they prefer how do you say it?
Dia de los Muertos.
Yes, they prefer the Day of the Dead because I think that is a little bit more like ancestral and like celebrated in a more like honored way. So I think they like that more, but I think collectively more energy comes from Halloween. That's my take. I mean, what do you guys think?
What could be more respectful than dressing as a sexy nurse and vomiting into the East River? that's about the height of reverence. But no, I think that was a great read. I would definitely agree with that. Chris?
Yeah, I would agree as well. And I would also, if you're interested in ever visiting during somewhere that celebrates Dia de los Muertos or El Giorno de Morti in Italy, just remember that it is a solemn religious holiday or spiritual holiday where people connect with their ancestors and is not, quote, extra Halloween, because that kind of sucks for the people who are really celebrating.
Visk would like to know if he should become the Desperate Losers pre-show stream. That is a tarot question for you in the shadows.
Oh, so is this like you guys are gonna have somebody before?
Well, he would just do his own show before we do ours.
Oh, okay, great. Let's see. What was her name again? I'm sorry, you guys.
It's from Visk. Oh, by the way, happy birthday to Visk's mom.
That's right.
Oh.
It's always Visk's mom's birthday on Desperate Losers.
Wow. Visk, happy birthday to your mom as well. And should Visk try to do the pre-show stream here at Desperate Losers, please and thank you.
While the spirits are getting back to In the Shadows, Chris, so that person who just kept hammering our line, calling over and over and over again, I texted them that we were on the line and we'll call them back. You know what text message I got back from them? Don't! And then they just stopped calling.
Wow. Wow.
Do you guys think it was like a prank or someone that was actually...
I think so. I feel like a high school has found us. Oh, here's a caller. Caller, you're on Twitch with Desperate Losers. Can you hold for just a moment?
Hi, this is Good Night Hot. How's everyone doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. This is going to be a tarot reading for my cat. Is that okay?
It is, but can you wait just 1 second? We're having one other question answered just as you called.
Oh, no worries.
So for Visk, should Visk do this show?
Okay. First of all, the cat question will be great because I have actually read for cats before. But yes, Visk, back to your question about the pre-show stream. I'm getting a yes for you. So there's an energy in this reading here with, okay, where should we start here? Let's do the Empress reversed, okay? So Visk, with this, I'm almost getting an energy like if you don't take any action on like doing that or just in general the things that you want to do, nothing's really going to happen, right? But with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, this is why I'm getting a yes for you. I see you taking action, offering what it is that you have to offer, showing what it is you have to offer to other people, and you know, that can only bring you happiness into your life. I think that goes for all areas of life. Just like if you want something, take action. It might take risk, right? Because you could be told no, that's the worst case scenario, but you could be told yes too. So happiness will come from taking action. So yes.
Awesome. Thank you for that reading.
Thank you.
Caller, remind me of your name real quick.
Good Night Hot.
Good Night Hot? What? Hot?
Good Night
Hot.
Oh, Good Night Hot. Oh, our new follower.
Hot.
Good, nice,
no
hot.
worries.
What's your cat question for us?
Okay, so my cat is a big orange guy called Sims. He's very upset right now because I wouldn't give him any of my chicken that I made for dinner. My question is, for his future, will he get any of my chicken? Will he get anything that I eat? Because I don't think he will, but he seems to disagree. So I would love to ask the cards.
Okay, absolutely. Well, good, nice, hot. Thank you for your question. And I'm sorry, what was your cat's name again? Can you say it again?
Sims.
Sims, like the game?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good, nice, hot's cat Sims, the orange cat, and orange cats are usually the sweetest, by the way, for whatever reason. Get anything that good, nice, hot is eating in the future. Okay, let's see here.
I'm interested in how he'll deal with it.
How he'll deal with it? You know what?
Yeah.
We got one card for you, and I'm gonna just keep it at this because this to me feels right for a cat. To me, your cat Sims is the one under the table, under the chess table, scheming. I think that cats are very cunning and clever, and whether you consciously give him food or not, he'll find a way to get it behind your back. That's what I would say.
And I would say this, good, nice, hot. Even if he doesn't get your dinner, there's a potato we know that your cat could probably eat.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling in. First time call from Good, Nice, Hot. Chris, 20 points for Good, Nice, Hot.
You got it.
We are, by the way, Good, Nice, Hot. I don't know if you caught this, but we are playing for a special prize tonight, which is the coveted severed foot from Desperate Losers. Whoever gets the most points tonight is going to win this foot. So definitely make sure you keep watching, make sure you keep playing, and this foot perhaps could be yours. Thank you for calling.
Yes, thank you.
Bye. In the shadows, how you feeling about tonight? We got a lot of prank calls. We got some good calls too.
I'm having fun, and I think I'm a really anxious person. So at first I got a little anxious with the prank calls, but then I learned to just roll with it. It seems like you guys really roll with it. Do you guys?
That's kind of I think there's two approaches you can take to when people call in and try to do a bit, which is that you can kind of just hang up on them. But I kind of feel like I've learned this, especially because teenagers often find the phone number and will call it in huge packs. And if you just take what they're saying absolutely seriously and make them play it out, they reveal themselves to be fools. So that's generally how I like to deal with a prank call. Just make the prank caller do all the work.
Make them do all the work. I love that approach.
I've got another question for you in the shadows that I'm hoping the spirits can help us with.
Okay, great.
So what's the deal with Taylor Swift? Does she suck in real life, or is she nice?
What's the deal with Taylor Swift?
Yeah, what's the deal with Taylor Swift? Spirits, let us know. Is Taylor Swift a good person, or does she kind of suck? What's going on?
Wow. Okay, guys, I love this question a lot because I will admit I'm a humongous Swiftie at this point in my life. Love her so much. So I'm curious, what's the tea on her?
Yeah,
are you guys Swifties?
I would say I'm Taylor agnostic. I have no strong feelings about Taylor one way or the other.
I'm putting her on the leaderboard and giving her negative points.
That's how Chris feels about her.
Not a fan.
That's not how I feel about her music. I don't know anything about her person.
Hold on, Chris. Let's not give her any points. We're going to leave her at 0 based on the outcome of this question. We'll either give her 100 points or take away 100 points.
Excellent idea.
Not for the foot, though. Taylor Swift is not in competition for the foot. I do not need Taylor Swift's security team banging down my door because I sent her a plastic severed foot in the mail.
She's a billionaire. She can buy plenty of severed foots, okay?
Real ones.
Real ones.
And the question is, would she? Would she buy a real severed foot? Is she that kind of person?
So, God, angel, spirit guides, what kind of person is Taylor Swift? Please and thank you. What can we know? And I used to actually, when I was younger, I could not stand Taylor Swift for whatever reason. But then for me, I don't know why when she dropped Folklore and even 1989, I became a really, really big fan of her music. So let's see what kind of person she is.
Yeah.
Okay. Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift. Okay. Interesting. So, actually, this card came out for her, which was one of the cards we got before for Sims the cat.
Yes.
And so I've heard this said about Taylor Swift, but so she has a really like sweet image, right? And she seems very sweet. But I will say what's coming up about her is behind that she is very calculated, right? So I would say that's a trait about her. And I mean, she made it to the top of the music industry, so you probably have to be.
Yeah.
A good thing I'm seeing about her is I see that she does value being a true artist and like artistic integrity and creating with other people as well. That's what I get for her. And let's see. Okay. I would say the judgments of others, like other people's opinions, really weigh on her, keep her in a box, like affect her a lot. And okay.
Ooh.
I'm kind of getting that T Swift, she might have a hard time making decisions. Ooh, because like she's so high up, she makes her decisions very carefully, going with being calculated as well. I kind of want to see what kind of friend she is too, like after this. But
yeah. Keep it going. Keep drawing. Let's ask the spirits all kinds of follow-ups.
I think she tries to be a good friend, but I think her career like really overshadows like any of her friendships. So I see people pulling away from her a lot. And the last thing I guess I would say about her is I think that she's scared to change too much. Like she values being a true artist, but she values her image a lot too, like just as much. So I think that's the negative thing I'm getting about her.
Wow.
So.
This is a very complex and nuanced read we're getting from Taylor here.
Sorry guys, I had to go in for her real quick. I'm like, what's going on with her?
No,
Chris,
I love it.
How do you assess this? I don't even know whether to give her points or take away points.
I mean, it sounds like she is like a person who is very artistically inclined, but maybe someone who has to be super calculated, but also somebody who became famous so young that they never really developed how they have interpersonal relationships because they've always had to do that through the lens of fame.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a really good point too. Like I can't imagine what it would be like to be so young and then having to like navigate life being so famous like that.
Yeah. Wow.
Maybe Skogren's saying we should, if there are any points awarded, that they go to the orphans.
Ooh, I think Taylor would be okay with that. Taylor doesn't want this plastic severed foot anyway. Although I feel like it's going to be worse for me security-wise if I sent a plastic severed foot to an orphanage.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not a good look.
No, not a good look at all. Wow. Well, if you too have a question for In the Shadows, 917-524-7853. Feels like we've kind of like we've boiled off a lot of the early heat where we were getting a bunch of randos in here. We're down to like the core people. We're looking for good, real calls. No pranks, no business. We just want like real, vulnerable, actual calls. 917-524-7853.
Actually, I have a question for In the Shadows.
Yes.
What does the year look like for Desperate Losers? What is 2026 have in store for the show? Have we asked that yet?
I know that we're going to eventually like break even at least. We learned that last
that's right.
time.
We asked.
We didn't specifically ask about 2026.
Yeah,
I'd
like
definitely.
Well, In the Shadows, would you come back and do a New Year's episode? This feels like a good like New Year's episode question.
Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, honestly, I think this is great. So anytime, like, I'm totally down to come back. So that'd be great.
But I want to honor Chris's question. Can you tell us what the rest of 2025 will be like for Desperate Losers?
Okay, cool. Is that a good, like, middle ground for the question?
Yeah, I think that sounds good. Let's ask about the rest of the last 2 months we've got left.
Okay. Well, what is in store for the Desperate Losers show here for the rest of 2025? And it's crazy that it's already almost over for the year.
I know.
That this year flew by so quick. Wow, okay. Sometimes in tarot there's like haunt cards because I've been shuffling this deck each time, right? This is the card that keeps falling out, okay? Is this like logic, strategy, cunning, planning card. So
Yeah.
maybe what I would say is like, obviously in something like this, like you have, the first thing is like, you know, like authenticity is like what draws people, right? And like keeps people is like your authenticity and just your personalities and stuff. And I think like as a fellow creative, it's hard. I don't know. I'm just like totally speaking to this card, I guess, like into the void, whatever. But
yeah, no.
I think I know, like as a creative myself, anyway, it's really hard to like plan stuff or to like be strategic or stuff like that. Do you guys ever run into that being like?
Oh yeah,
creative
I hate that part of it. You know, Chris, do you like the strategy part of it, or do you hate that part of it?
The Medici in me enjoys it.
Part of you likes it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's good to hear because like what I was getting for you guys, you know, is like there's an energy of planning and like strategy for the rest of the year here. Maybe it's even like taking a little time to plan what does 2026 look like for you guys on your end, you know? And I see Ace of Cups, which would tell me the rest of the year is going to be fun and fulfilling and just like I see the show giving to you as much as you give to it. Like your community here is like giving back to you and you're giving to them. And okay. Yeah, that's honestly with the Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm getting like, okay, I'm getting the rest of 2025 is going to be like a slow, steady race. And there's just an element of like maybe planning. I don't know what that means for you guys specifically, but that's what's coming up over here. So what do you guys think based on that?
That feels right.
Honestly, if you are not this, I would say that you're the planner and I'm the strategist. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Milkshake?
That makes sense to me. What I'm getting out of this, Chris, is we have to have way more production meetings.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
awesome. I love a production meeting.
We should do more production meetings. I feel like, Pelican Yawning just said it right there. We really got to focus on what we're going to do for Visk's mom's birthday next year. Because that's going to be we're going to do a big blowout show. Maybe we could get you to come to New York in the shadows and join us for that.
Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. Yeah, New York is one of my favorite places, and so I'm looking for any excuse to come back there.
Awesome. Did you, by the way, I've been admiring your sign in the background this whole night. Did you paint your sign?
Oh, thanks, by the way. Yeah, actually, I did paint that several years ago, and thankfully it's been with me ever since. I haven't lost it. So yeah.
I love it. It's great.
And then speaking of bargain bins, I just thrifted that. I'm trying to learn like the orientation of the webcam, but this nightlight behind me, I just thrifted this for like $5, and it has little moons and stars on it too. So thought I'd pop it out for tonight.
Yeah, I like it. Good set decoration tonight. Yes.
We're in double time.
Oh, we are in double time.
Oh boy, is this day going fast! Only 30 minutes left to go.
What that means in the shadows and chat is that all points going forward to the end of the episode, whatever that is, will be doubled. So everything that was going for 10 points before is going for 20. And here's Pooh Stu immediately trying to take advantage of it. Stu, welcome to Desperate Losers. Do you have a tarot question? Oh, getting another call. Caller, whoever this is, call back after we finish with Stu. Stu, what you got for us?
I'm working a music festival next week for the magazine that I work for, and I'm kind of having like imposter syndrome. And I guess, could we just do a tarot on like, is everything going to be okay?
Oh, Stu, don't have imposter syndrome. It absolutely will not be okay.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You're great, but it's gonna go terribly. No, I'm just joking. I'm being a jick.
Stu, this is very pat advice, and you hear it all the time, but like, if you've been invited to be in the room, you belong in the room, you know?
Sure, but it's one of those situations where like they want me to be doing photography, and like I know fuck all about like aperture speed and any of that. Like I never took a photography class. I just kind of like spray and pray and take like, I don't know, 60 pictures and maybe 3 of them will be decent.
That's how the big boys do it, Stu. Yeah. That's honestly like every photojournalist just like has the rapid shutter fire, and they, the prize winning photo is like 1 of 50.
Sure. I don't know. I've just got other friends in the field who like actually know what they're doing, and they'll ask me questions, and I feel like a cow looking at an oncoming train when somebody asks me like, "Oh, what's your equipment? What are you working with?" I don't know. I just got a camera.
I feel like that's a solid answer. But in the shadows, will Stu be like a cow that is decimated by a train at this event, or will the train stop short and derail itself, and the cow will be totally fine?
And the cow will be totally fine. Yeah, I love that phrasing. So, okay, yes, Sue, thanks, for the question. And I loved what Junior Milkshake and Chris have said already. Just about like if you're invited in a room, you already belong there. But yeah, let's definitely tap in and see. So, Stu, you said you're doing photography there, right? That's what you were invited to do for them?
Yeah, I'm also the fest is a bunch of like up and comers from around the world. So like, I only know like maybe 4 bands on the bill. The magazine kind of wants me to talent scout and see who's good, as well as take pictures.
Oh wow. Okay, let's see. All right, so we've got some cards here, and before I like pull these cards and show them to you, based on like you just sharing about your situation, I couldn't help but want to share this. Like, I think imposter syndrome is super normal, and like even I get imposter syndrome all the time. Like, sometimes I start a reading and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna flop. Why did I ever think doing this was a good idea? But then it might go really well or whatever. But I feel like the best like musicians, artists, photographers, like these people never went to school. It's something that they could just do, right? So I feel like maybe this is something you can just do. You might not have like all the technical know-how, but it sounds like you're just naturally good at it. And I think the best people sometimes are. Does that make any sense, Stu?
Thank you. Yeah, I try.
Yeah. And Stu, I'll say this. People who are interested in gear are usually like the lowest common denominator form of artist, Like when you get obsessed with the tools, it means you're not really focused on the thing you're making. And in photography, the technical stuff is really secondary to like the feeling of the thing that you're taking a picture of. So finding the right moments and framing them right, like that's what matters the most.
When I was first getting into analog photography, because I like to take and develop film, I befriended an older professional photographer, and he gave me the best advice about photography, which is the best camera is the one you have.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
it's
like
just
wherever
making
you
the most of it.
Yeah.
Just like basically like that finding the moments and framing them and just getting the image is more important than like whatever you're using or what stock you've got. Like all those things can be helpful, but at the end of the day, like even if you have a cell phone camera, still take the shot because it's better than not getting anything at all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like Stu, if you think about like a lot of the like really famous WPA photographers, a lot of the most famous images from that, like the woman who's like very concerned with her children during the Dust Bowl, like the best pictures are not oftentimes the most technically like interesting ones. They're the ones that capture a feeling and a moment, you know. So don't worry too much about the technical aspects. You can
And
learn that
also-
by doing.
And also, if like people are always like, oh, this has like, you know, this is 1080i or this has that or whatever. Even if you're shooting on film, like the reality is that the images have just gotten progressively worse since the daguerreotype. Like the daguerreotype is the highest quality image that was ever produced, and it was one of the first. And ever since then, it's been going downhill. So don't worry about it too much.
So Stu, get a daguerreotype camera.
Yeah, get a large format
and
just
ask
take
people to stand
daguerreotype.
still for 10 minutes at a time.
You could read the buttons on those Civil War soldier pictures. That's real talk. All right, let's get an actual tower
Let's get the read. Let's get the read.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, no, I love like everything that you guys said. Like, I don't know, Stu. Yeah, I feel like we're all just supporting you so much, and that it's gonna be okay for sure. And I pulled a couple cards for you. So, yeah, we got the Three of Wands here. And when I see this one, I would say that like you going to this music festival, it's like nurturing this interest you have in photography. I think that's gonna just continue growing from here. And just like, I would say, yeah, just trust that it's something that you are good at, that you can just do naturally as well. That's kind of what I'm getting for you. And let's see here. We've got the World reverse, the Tower reverse. Okay. Okay. With the World reverse, I'm kind of getting this is something you're not really going to have to chase. It's going to like opportunities will keep presenting themselves to you. And let's see, with the Tower reversed as well, I think it's going to be something that you, yeah, like just carry, like the Tower reversed to me, it's about stability. I think it's just going to be something you always have with you. I get this energy that this opportunity for you, Stu, is going to open up even more opportunities down the road. And yeah, I really just feel like imposter syndrome is so normal, like with the Magician reversed for you. And kind of how Chris was saying, like you have all the tools you need to do this job effectively. How Chris was saying, like the best camera is the camera you have. So yeah, I would say just dive in and trust it and flow with it and have fun, and it's going to be okay. That's my take.
Thank you.
Stu, we're getting another call. Thank you so much for calling in. You can call back later when we're playing games.
All right, sounds good.
Bye. You are on Twitch with Desperate Losers. Who are we talking to? Someone who did not want to be on Twitch is who we were talking to. In the shadows, can we ask you one last question before we let you go?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, my last question for you, and actually, chat, if you have a question, throw one in. We can do a rapid fire if you have any last minute tarot questions you want to get in. But our last question for you is: does Telly Savalas have a special Halloween message for us?
Oh my gosh. This is a great question. Telly Savalas is the one stick and poke tatted on that foot, right?
Yes. Telly Savalas.
Oh my god, I love that
star
lore.
of
It's
Kojak.
it's now stick and poke.
Okay, wait.
Thank
is
you
there
in the
any chance
shadows.
y'all can put the foot with this tattoo on the screen?
Hold on, just 1 second. Caller, you are on Twitch with Desperate Losers. Who are we talking to?
Bobby Keith.
Hi, Bobby. How'd you find us?
I got your number from a friend who says that you answer all sorts of questions.
We do answer all sorts of questions, and we're actually doing tarot tonight. Do you have any questions you would like put to a tarot deck?
Yeah, you know those guys, like, have you ever seen like a guy go over to a urinal with nothing but his socks on?
No.
I saw that once and I was like, dude, get some clothes on.
Okay. How does this lead into a tarot-related question, Bobby?
that was sort of my question. I was wondering how this leads into a tarot question.
How does this lead into a tarot question? Well, I can't answer that for you, and neither can we. That's a question you have to look within yourself and answer, Bobby. Do you have another question for us, or shall we let you go?
Am I in trouble? Why you need to let me go?
This is that guy who called before, I think. This is, because you don't have a real question for us, Bobby. Give us a real question and we'll let you, if you have a real question, we got other stuff we got to get onto.
Okay. I'll call you back if I get something real.
All right.
Something legit.
Bye, Bobby. All right. Well, anyway, what does Telly Savalas have for us in the shadows?
Okay.
Thank you for rolling with
what
these
is-
prank calls, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm so like awkward to begin with, so I definitely probably am very awkward during them. But
Are you kidding?
They're at least entertaining.
Hold on. I say this to my wife all the time because she has this kind of like thing that she does where she's panicking inside, but outside, like everything is fine, and she's like totally cool and collected. And that's how you present yourself to the world in the shadows. Even though inside there may be a raging fire, on the outside there is not even a wisp of smoke.
Well, that's actually really nice to hear, so thank you so much for saying that. If anything, maybe I would attribute it to my years as a server. So,
Yes.
but yeah.
you have to do some holding your tongue in the service industry for sure.
Yeah. And just like trying to stay calm and collected. Well,
Yes.
the special message from Telly Savalas is for Halloween, right? And I don't know like the controls or anything, but is there any way you can put that foot with the tattoo on the screen?
Yes,
I
of
feel
course.
like
Hold
that
on,
would
hold
just
on.
add to the
Give me
vibe right now.
Give me a second. All right, here it is.
Okay, yay.
This is the prize foot.
With the tattoo, right?
With the tattoo of Telly Savalas.
Okay, there he is.
And here is
Okay.
Telly Savalas the man, right there.
Okay, I feel like we're really in Telly Savalas' energy right now. This is perfect. Okay, so I would say Telly Savalas' Halloween message for the collective is keep fighting, keep going forward. The world is in chaos right now. Politics is a total shit show. But I think Telly is telling us that the truth will come out just collectively. And
Wow.
wow. Also, like, how to put it, the rat race is never ending, but it doesn't mean that there's no hope. And I feel like Telly Savalas is really just encouraging us to keep going and to keep questioning those in power right now. Love that.
Awesome. You know, this is very reassuring because there's a part of me that has always been a little bit worried, Chris. Maybe you have shared this fear too, as we have been having interaction with Telly. There's a part of me that kind of worries that Telly might be Trumpy, but it's nice. It's nice to get some affirmation from heaven that he's not a Trump guy.
Yeah, I try not to project too much on Telly. I just try to imagine the gentle scent of olive oil.
Oh, this person is calling again. Hold on, I'll pick it up. You're on Twitch with Desperate Losers. Who is this?
My name is Father Charles.
Okay, Father Charles, what do you got for us?
So actually, this question is a little bit of a. I don't know if you want this on the air.
Go ahead.
Is what you are doing 100% ethical? Is my question for you tonight.
Is
The
what
answer
we're
is
doing-
no.
Yeah, no, it definitely isn't. Nothing is 100% ethical.
All right, great. We've answered the question.
Is it at least mostly ethical?
We hope it is.
There are
but I don't-
hundreds and hundreds of lost souls. I'm assuming I'm not the only one. Not that I'm lost, but and you can be guiding them to the path of spirituality.
Not our
But-
job, buddy.
but-
We're
Not,
just
yeah, we're not concerned with spiritual affairs, Father. Sorry to say. But thank you for calling.
How can one say that they are not concerned about spiritual affairs?
You just string the words together in a sentence. Thanks for calling, Father.
Oh, milkshake, that's my favorite thing you've ever done.
Someone asking about my hat. This is my Halloween costume. I thought about this, how this hat would look. This is the Handsome Boy Modeling School hat from an episode of Get a Life. I'm just gonna not answer calls right now. I'll turn off the phone line for a second.
I couldn't hear like everything he said to me. It was like really choppy. Was it like he was mad about like what thing specifically?
I don't know. He was just somebody doing a bit, like a bad bit. You
Oh,
know,
okay,
when you're gonna prank call this show, think about your bit, write it out, Think about how it could be,
Maybe
better.
workshop it with some friends.
Yeah. Try prank calling other people before you go on air. Prank call friends. But no, this hat is from the Chris Elliott show from the 90s, Ghetto Life. This is my Halloween costume. I'm a male model.
Amazing.
It is not a MAGA hat. And when I was thinking about what it would mean for me to put this hat on today, I thought, fuck these guys. They don't own red hats. Red hats have existed for more than a century at this point, and I'm not going to give them this hat. That's my feeling on my handsome boy hat.
That's amazing.
Anyway, fuck Donald Trump. This hat is mine. We're giving away a foot tonight. We'll play some games. In the shadows. It has been so amazing having you on. I gotta say, those 100 points we were gonna give to Taylor Swift and that we gave to the orphans, steal them from the orphans, Chris. Give them to In the Shadows tonight.
Hell yeah.
In the Shadows, thank you for coming on the show. 100 points for you. That might put you in the lead. That might send you the Telly Savalas prison tattoo championship bargain bin foot. I don't know. We'll have to see. We're going to play some games tonight. We'll get some other callers.
I thought you had something special
Oh, wait, yes, I do. We got a call from you in the shadows just before we went on air last time. It was a question for Telly Savalas, and we sent it to him, and we did get an answer. We did get an answer. So I'm going to play this for you right now.
Roll that beautiful
Have
bean
a question about the mysteries of life and death? Let heaven's ultimate insider answer. Today's question.
How can I get rid of the spirit in my attic, making noise all night long, watching me while I sleep? How do I get rid of it? Thank you.
In the shadows, I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is the ghost making all that racket probably isn't watching you sleep. The bad news is it's Academy Award nominee Tony Curtis. And he can be awfully hard to get rid of. The guy is a consummate lingerer. Back in '58, after they had rapped on Some Like It Hard at the Hotel Coronado, Tony hung around for months, staggering around the lobby, drunker than Edgar Allan Poe on the day he crapped his pants and died. It was awful. Every now and then, the hotel detectives would find Tony upstairs ping-ponging around the halls, trying every doorknob, looking for one that was unlocked. Sometimes he'd even make it in one of the rooms. And then he would just stand there, looming over the sleeping people and trying to make his bleary eyes work. Of course, this was 1958. The hotel dicks weren't allowed to throw Mr. Curtis out on his ass. He was the number 2, maybe the number 3 star in all of Hollywood. So what they did was they closed the bar and moved all the liquor far away to a warehouse on Cahuenga. After a couple of days nipping out of a flask, Tony dried up, got bored, and blew for Key West to start production on Operation Petticoat. According to Gavin MacLeod, Tony ended up hanging around there for 2 months after they wrapped. The mayor had to pay some toughs to push him onto his steamer headed for Havana. How Tony made it back to California to film Spartacus, nobody knows. In any case, if you want to exorcise Tony Curtis's ghost from your house, say a prayer. Dump all the booze and coke you have into the toilet and flush. Hopefully he'll lose interest in a couple days and just move on.
This has been Answers from Heaven.
Did you find that advice helpful in the shadows?
Oh my gosh, that was so helpful and so well put together. I needed to hear that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Telly, for giving us that answer. What an honor to have Academy Award nominee Tony Curtis stumbling around your home. Do you have any details about your haunting? Do you have a ghost story for us, actually, before we let you go?
Oh, okay, sure. And actually, I had to switch to my computer microphone. Can you still hear me fine?
Yeah, we can still hear you fine. Just fine.
Okay, cool.
Hold on a second. Since you're gonna tell us a ghost story, let's play this as our special ghost story game. So this is the game Ghosted in the Shadows. The way this works is that you're going to tell us your story, and then you'll get some points based on how that story goes.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I love ghost stories. So yeah, I definitely do have a few. Should I just...
Yeah,
go?
give us your best ghost story.
Okay. This is, I would say my best ghost story, the most real to me. So I remember this very well. I was like maybe 4 or 5 years old, very young, and my father's house at the time. And my room, it was a really old house, and my room was all the way down this back hallway. It was like this little tiny room, kind of separate from the other bedrooms. And I remember one night I woke up from sleeping and I heard this really heavy breathing. It was like super raspy, and it was kind of like right in the room. Like, you know how if someone's standing next to you, you can hear that they're just standing there? It was like that. It was like right next to my bed, kind of right by my ear. And so I didn't really know anything about ghosts or necessarily believe in them at this time, but I, looked around my room. We had a dog, so I thought it was the dog. No dog in the room. My door was closed. My little nightlight was on. Nothing was under my bed. And then I became so scared that I just pulled the covers over my head, and the breathing continued for a really long time, just like right next to my head, this like heavy, raspy sound. And then I told my family the next day, and they said, "Oh, you were just having a nightmare." So I didn't think about it again. And then the last part of the story is my grandma, over Christmas, she ended up like staying in that room as a guest or whatever. And the next day she told us that she heard this breathing in the room and she could not explain it. And then my whole family believed me after that. So.
Ooh, so it was like there was like an affirmation that you weren't crazy.
Yeah, for sure. And that house was like haunted as heck too, because there's like other stuff that happened there. So.
What else happened in this house?
Oh yeah, like when I was older, like I would see shadows like passing doorways and stuff. And I remember visiting my grandma there as an adult and seeing the shadow pass the upstairs hallway. And then I heard her yelling down the stairs for me because she asked me if I was up there. And I said, no, I wasn't, but I seen the same shadow like that she's seen. Or like lights would turn on and off, which is kind of like could be explained away, or like, yeah, just a lot of really bizarre stuff kind of in that vein. Yeah.
Do you think that your choice of your name in the shadows was influenced by these shadows you saw?
Yeah,
as a
Pelican
kid?
Yawning, there was a lot happening in the shadows, and I would say, yeah, probably, just like getting into the ghostly realm, definitely inspired by those experiences. I don't want to keep you, but do you guys have any ghost experiences you'd be willing to share too?
Oh, we've talked about some of our best ones on the show, but Chris, do you have another one? I think I've told all my ghost stories.
Yeah. At one point in my 20s, I lived on the Canadian border in a former Civil War hotel, and my room was up against the servants' staircase, and you could hear people walking up and down when there was nobody in the staircase. And there would be shadows and stuff that would come and go. One presence which felt like slightly heavy, and I sort of had to have a little dialogue. But in the end, it wasn't like that big of a deal, It was just like, hey, listen, I appreciate that you are trying to make yourself known. However, the way you're choosing to do so is sort of wigging me out. So if you could give me a little space, I'd really appreciate it.
I like that
also,
you went full Italian on this ghost, and we were like, knock it off, capiche!
I mean, sometimes you gotta have a little dialogue, you know what I'm saying?
You're like, it's not good to me.
Yeah, it's just like, and the thing that was, it would have and also if you're gonna hang around, you gotta pay rent.
you know what? Ghosts need to pay their fair share. I fully agree with that. You're gonna be in this space, cough it up,
Because rent will pay itself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In this economy, a ghost has to pay.
No freeloaders.
No
No
freeloading
freeloaders.
ghosts. Let's award In the Shadows some points. Let's take a look at this. It's not working. Hold on a second. Stand by. What did I broke my own game. Hold on.
Well, that was a great ghost story, especially being close to the servants' quarters.
Yeah, that was. It was interesting. Like I didn't actually. I was able to dig into the history of the building later on, which then things sort of kind of clicked together.
So, chat, please give us some ratings. I'm already seeing some come in. Rate In the Shadows story on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best. Let's go through the bonus points, Chris, though. Do you feel In the Shadows story was extra spooky or embarrassing?
Yeah, I would think it's like extra spooky, especially because the manifestation began when she was a kid.
Yeah. I like an obscene phone call, too. Heavy breathing. That's...
Yeah.
Not appropriate, Ghost. Capiche? There was a plot twist. There was a plot twist when In the Shadows' grandmother was also able to confirm this ghost. Did we learn something about the human condition? I don't know about that one, but I think 15 bonus points on top of wherever we landed the ratings.
So I'm seeing 65 because everybody's giving it's averaging out to 5.
It's averaging out to 5, so 65 points.
Oh my god, In the Shadows is high atop our leaderboard.
Oh my god, In the Shadows, you very well may end up with the Telly prison foot.
Wow. Well, if I happen to end up with it, I will display it proudly.
I hope that whoever gets the Telly foot will. It's the first championship trophy we've ever given on this show. Perhaps the first of many. Any final thoughts you'd like to leave us with, Shadows?
No, I would just say thanks again for having me on your lovely show. It was a ton of fun, and you two are awesome. And thanks to the lovely comments too. So,
oops.
It's always a pleasure. We really enjoy having you on, and
you're the best.
You're the best.
You're the best. I know. Off of a flyer on the street, Who would have thought?
Aw. Well, yeah, no, thank you guys so much. And yeah, it's always a blast for me too. So, and yeah, happy Halloween, and good to chat with you a little too. So appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on. You're welcome back any old time. We'll do something with you for the new year. We'll do some New Year predictions.
Well, I will definitely be in. So, all right, you
All
guys
right.
have a great night.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye. What a treat In the Shadows is, Chris.
Yes.
We are opening that phone line back up, 917-524-7853. We're going to play some games because, we got some points to award because even though In the Shadows, quite the point leader here, there could be more. Ooh, I'm getting two at once. I'll take the first one. Whoever else was calling in, you're going to have to wait. You are on Twitch with Desperate Losers. Who are we talking to?
Hey, this is Pelican. I'm calling back.
Oh, Pelican. I don't know why I haven't put you in our address book. Well, welcome back, Pelican.
Because you love the mystery.
It's true. I love the mystery of Dr. Yawning. Would you like to play a little pre-qualifying game to see how far you can get in our bigger game?
I'd love to.
Let's play a little game of Who Is That?
Who is that? And who is he? We know who he is, but what about them? They look familiar, but does she and her? The answers to these questions could win you prizes galore. On this, Who Is That?
So, Dr. Yawning, we are looking at a picture of someone who you need to ID for us. This person, I'm going to give you a hint here, was a horror host in Los Angeles and was brutally ripped off by Elvira.
Ooh, I am not good with naming people or faces. If I see it in chat, could I still guess it that way, or would chat get it first?
Chat would get the points if you see it in chat. This person, had a little bit of I've seen it in chat. But I'm still gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna take you on the honor system. Have you seen the answer in chat, or do you want to take a guess here?
I have seen the answer in chat.
Well,
I can't take those points.
Unfortunately, chat got to it first. This is, of course, one of the many stars of Plan 9 from Outer Space. It is Vampira, also known as Amila Nurmi, who brutally ripped off by Elvira. And it's kind of weird that Elvira just got away with that. I can't give you a big game, Dr. Yawning, unfortunately. But before we even talk about that, there is some unfinished business we have with you, which is that we need to take a look at our bet. So, the results of our TikTok experiment: 5 followers and 22 likes, no regular viewers to the show organically from
We
TikTok.
don't know that yet.
Oh, well,
Maybe someone in
that's
chat
true.
right now. Is
Someone in the
TikTok
chat.
viewer? Is anyone here?
Did anyone find us on TikTok and become an organic viewer of this show? Please let us know. Because there's some points on the line. Not points. There's honor at stake here with this bet. I would say TikTok. We also had a little bit of a history with TikTok. We were kicked off of TikTok this week. I don't know what happened. We were just banned from it, and then I appealed it, and they said nothing to me, and then we came back. No explanation as to what happened. All we did was we tried to post one of our personals ads online, where a lady was looking for an anti-capitalist, lefty dude who was into contra dancing, and TikTok was having none of it.
That was insane. My jaw literally dropped when I saw you were banned.
I know. You found it before we did, because you are definitely our most loyal viewer on TikTok.
I fell off. I was trying to like and comment each post to help the engagement, but I missed a couple.
I see some people cheating, trying to say that they came from TikTok when I know they didn't. I appreciate that. It's a cheat. I can't honor it for the purposes of this bet. I can't honor it for the purposes of this bet. But you know what? Everyone who tried to cheat, for the love and kindness they've shown Pelican Yawning, 2 points tonight. 2 points to everybody who tried to cheat on Pelican Yawning's behalf. And I'll give Pelican Yawning those 2 points as well, Chris. So for however many people tried to lie and say that they found Pelican Yawning, that they found this show because Pelican Yawning got us on Twitch or on TikTok, then he'll get 2 points as well.
Did anybody say that?
Yeah. There were some in the chat. Some people.
No,
were lying.
I would say that, but you guys know I did not come from TikTok. I absolutely did not come from TikTok.
All right. Well, you know what? No one showed any kindness. So let's just give Pelican 2 points.
Yes, points awarded.
2 points to Dr. Yawning. Dr. Yawning, what you wanted to extend this bet though? Tell me the new terms you would like us to consider.
So I'll concede losing the first bet. I still call in. It's every show this month, correct?
Yes.
Or was it
you have to call in every show this month. Oh, incidentally, we will not be on next week because I will be traveling, but we'll be back to the regular schedule after that.
Okay. So my thought is I keep doing that. I still hold up my end. But
and
then we take a break for November.
Okay.
I'll get some clips together. And December, I run the TikTok. I post every day. I try and engage with other people that are in a similar niche. I don't know what that would be. Game shows, advice, right? It's very broad.
You want to become our TikTok social media manager for a month.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what I would offer though, because I'm already calling in for a month. It could be that again. But I wanted to spice it up and make it something more.
I'm going to tell you this. If you lose, we're going to commission a piece of art from you for free. That's going to be your penalty if you lose.
Okay.
All right. So that's what it is. We will let you have free. I'll have to figure out if I can make like some kind of like sub account or something for our TikTok, so you can post on it and engage with accounts and do all that stuff. I'm gonna look into that, and if same terms, if we get 100 followers or we gain just one organic viewer, regular viewer has to watch at least 2 episodes of this show and engage in the chat. If that happens, you will win, and we will keep our TikTok going. If you lose, we will close this fucking TikTok, or TikTok will probably have closed it for us since they seem to be hot on the ban trigger, and you'll have to make us a piece of art.
Yeah, like those terms.
Great. Well, I can't give you a big game, but I can give you a couple scratches on this. I'll give you 3, Dr. Yanni. Give me 3 numbers. These will be 3 numbers in addition to your 5 from before. That'll be good for the next 3 scratches. So what do you like?
This is tough. I was gonna say 11, but we already have an 11 on this card.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah.
I'll say 21.
21, I like it.
321.
2 more. 321. Betting hard on the 21. I don't even need to put that up on the screen. I'll leave the chat still up. Let's take a look at the prizes we'd be playing for. Another $5,000 a week for life. $20. $100. $100. By the way, if you're in chat and you have not put in numbers from earlier, put them in. 5 numbers. You can get 20 points now for each one that you match on. And quick reminder to everyone who has joined us of late, whoever has the most points at the end of this episode is going to get the coveted Desperate Losers Severed Foot. All right, let's take a look at this $20 one, shall we, Dr. Yawning?
Is this song saying Crazy Fool or Crazy Foot?
I don't know what the song is saying. This is Rudy Rosa. It's called Spiders and Snakes. I have no idea what's happening in this song. It seemed very Halloween-y, though.
Cool.
Rudy Rosa only sings on one track on all of the albums that I own, and it's this one, and you can sort of immediately see why he only sings on one album, or one track on of the 3 albums of his that I own. It's an 8. That's not going to do it for you, Dr. Yanni, at least for your new numbers. Chris, I don't remember what Dr. Yanni's old numbers were. We'll look at the hundo.
All 18 was Dr. Yanni's
It's all
old number.
18s. It's a 2, so we're looking for an 18 or a 21 for Dr. Yanni. There's 2.
Well, CD didn't think I had an 8.
Oh, nice. And a 31. Dr. Yawning, not going to do it. But I gotta respect that you're going all in on just 2 numbers.
Yeah, you go big or go home.
Exactly.
So we have an 8, a 2, and a 31.
You have any thoughts on the bargain bin after Halloween special so far?
Yeah, I'm liking it. I think it's fun. I like that the rated RX have been Halloween themed. I like the idea of like a bargain bin giveaway. Really
But
cool.
if somebody wins it, we have a spooky themed Price is All Correct as well.
Ooh. Hopefully maybe
yes.
these 2 calls in.
Yeah, he's got his Larry King 5s he wants to do. Do you have a ghost story before we let you go?
I do, if that's all right.
Yeah, of course. Let's do it. Let's play Ghosted. All right, Pelican Yanni, tell us your ghost story.
Okay, so for context, I live, like, not in the country, but close to the country. Like, if we were any farther, like, to the west, we'd be, like, country.
Yeah.
And so, I was driving with my brother. He was drunk. I was the designated driver. And so, we're driving back. We're going through some woods. And we see this woman dressed in, like, what we thought was Amish clothing. It still might have been. and she's walking, she's carrying some bags, and I grew up having to walk a lot of places. So I pull over, I'm like, hey, do you need a ride? It's raining, it's bad weather. He's, my brother in the back seat. He's like, I don't know if we should do this. But I'm like, I dismissed what he said. He was drunk. And I'm like, no, get in. And so she, gets in, and we start driving. And I'm like, so, where do you need to go? This is where we're heading. And she doesn't say anything. She's just sitting there, clutching her bags, and we just keep driving for a little bit, right? And so then my brother perks up, and he's like, excuse me, miss, where do you need to go? Not in so many words, but, and she still doesn't say anything. And so we're getting a little creeped out, it's dark, it's raining, we're not super close to home. And so then after, we give it a little bit, because, maybe, she's just not very social. I pull over the car. I'm like, we need to know where we're going to go. Drop you off somewhere. And you're just sitting here. You're not saying anything.
You're getting a little muffled there, Dr. Yanni.
I'm sorry. I started covering my mic, I think. Is this better?
Yeah,
yes.
Much better.
Okay. And so I pulled the car over, and I'm like, listen, you got to tell us where to go. You're freaking us out. You're just sitting there, clutching your bag, not saying anything. I'm going to ask you to get out, please. Or at least tell us, where you want to go. What the hell's in your bag? What's going on here? And she looks over very slowly, and she says, it's none of your damn business. And then she sets down her bags, gets out, and she just starts walking, into the woods.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That is actually probably, very, very creepy. One of the more creepy stories we've heard on here for sure. Was there any resolution? Did anything happen after that? You just watched this woman with her bags walk into the woods, never to be seen again?
No, she left her bags in our car, and then she just walked off.
What was in the bags? Is it a human head?
Business.
Oh.
What was in the bags?
Oh no, it's just do I still get points if it's not a real story?
Oh, Dr. Yawning. Score Dr. Yawning's story on a scale of 1 to 5, and it'll be negative. Those.
Oh my
god. So if you want Dr. Yawning to lose 50 points, please give this a 5. If you don't want him to lose any points, please give him a 1. We're gonna need some scores in here for this lie. It was a good lie. We'll do some bonus points on top of it, though.
The delivery was excellent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well told. It was extra spooky for sure. That's gonna be the 10 points there. It did have a plot twist. Did we learn something about the human condition? Not so much. So
yeah,
15
we learned
bonus
that we can't
points.
Trust Pelican Yawning.
We can't trust Pelican Yawning. Although Pelican Yawning could have gotten away with it. I'm seeing a lot of 5s, Chris. I saw 1-1 from Knuckles, who's sympathetic to Dr. Yawning trolling us here.
So I'm going to say that we should... I would vote. I mean, you're the ultimate decider here, but...
Yeah.
Negative 50 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5. So negative 30.
Well, just 15. So it would be just negative 35.
Okay.
So 35 points lost, Dr. Yawning. But you know what I will do, because you are one of the show's interns. Because this was an excellent creative writing assignment, I'm going to give you 5 college credits.
Ooh, thank you.
Well, thank you for that very misleading story.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
But it was a good one. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.
You too.
Well, we are taking calls 917-524-7853. We're still playing some games. We got to figure out who's getting this foot. I think it's probably going to end up being in the shadows, but you never know. You never know. Who do we got? Who's on the line?
Hello. Hi.
Who is-
It's again
It's sorry. Who is this?
Knuckles.
Oh, Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Welcome back. I
Hey,
don't know why
it's-
our caller ID is not working tonight. I don't know why that should be. Knuckles.
It's haunted.
Yeah, it is haunted. Would you like to play a game with us, Knuckles?
Ooh. I absolutely would. I need to win that foot.
All right. Well, let's get a little game going
Also,
here.
y'all did me dirty last time, and the points
Uh,
are doubled now. And I
points
want
are
a
double-
refund
we-
for my ad because you didn't get
You're
it
not
right.
going to get a refund for your ad. There are no refunds on your ad. First of all, you got basically a free ad on a show. You know, we
cost me
definitely
points. Are you kidding me?
points that you were going to use for what? You know, you get some more points. You can
That's
spend
none of your
those.
damn business, in the words of the great Pelican yawning.
Actually, what you use your points for is explicitly my business, unfortunately. So let's play an extra spooky version of Rated R or Rated X.
Time to play the filthiest game on
I
Twitch.
just played this one.
Rated R
It's different now.
or X.
Movie.
All right, I guess.
Here we go. Spooky image.
I don't know. Y'all. There's something about y'all's vibe. Y'all act like you're better than me. I don't know why. I don't like it.
feel like you've said this on the last episode, and I feel like you're bringing
It's a-
some baggage here to it, completely unrelated to us.
No, it's your attitude, brother. It's your attitude. Give me my points back for my ad. You messed it up.
We ran your ad. It's, you know, it got paraphrased a little, but it was your ad, man. No refunds on points, but you can win more. Do you have a guess?
Is this
So
a
whether-
dictatorship, Chris? What do you think? What do you think, Chris?
I think that you got an ad. And, you know, I know that sometimes it's tough, but you have to understand that the older gentleman who makes our public access ads is doing the best he can, and
Yeah.
I don't want to shame Abe. He works really hard on those.
You're not supposed to say his name.
Sorry.
I don't need people looking him up because his address, unfortunately, is in the phone book.
Wow, there's somebody has a phone book.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
That's the most
Yeah.
amazing part of that
I
story.
still don't think it's a real guy.
All right,
I
well,
think
you
you're
could
making him up.
You could think it or you could think not. But what I really need from you, Knuckles, is your guess as to whether this lady is in a rated R or a rated X movie. I'm seeing a mix from the chat. A lot of dissension.
Well, she is very attractive, isn't she?
She
She's
is.
a very pretty gal. But
Yep.
is she porn pretty?
Or is she regular movie pretty?
Excellent question. She kind of favors Amy Winehouse a little bit, doesn't she? In
A
this
little
movie?
bit. She does. She does have a little bit of a beehive going on.
What
Got a
is
little bit
porn
of-
pretty? Pelican asks. I would go into detail, but I don't think that's actually a good.
Yeah, this is a family show.
Conversation. So
I appreciate that Good Nice Hot is on Weave Watch and believes that the wig is too good for porn. I
Too
love that.
good a
Too
wig
good of a wig for porn.
for porn. Well,
Okay.
could be, could not. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
Rupert
she
Holmes
makes,
out here putting his real name on
good
porns.
insight. I'm gonna go with R.
You're gonna go with R. Let's find. Do we have all of our guesses from the chat? Are we ready for the big reveal? If you haven't guessed, get them in this next little bit because I'm gonna hit that drum roll and we are going to find out if this is rated R or rated X. It's rated X. This is from Orgy
Wow.
of the Dead, which actually is written by Ed Wood Jr.
Oh, yeah, he did a lot of
Why
adult
would the
films.
The
Yeah.
cards lied to me again. They lied to me twice
Well-
today.
Well, we established that it's not about winning or losing. It's maybe the winning in a way is the depth of learning that you're getting. I think you should read Slaughterhouse 5 and then, you know, see how you feel about it. Maybe
I think you'd
learning
really
about
enjoy
Vonnegut
it.
is the win for you. Yeah. So
Slaughterhouse
in the
5?
future, take
Yeah,
note of
it's an
this
excellent
chat.
book.
They did have good wigs in porn. You know, they had and this is pretty good lighting too. You know, like there was some high production value. The production value not always a tell. in Rated R, Rated X.
I mean, listen,
I guess.
classic horror film Maniac was funded from adult film money because that's what Bill Lustig was doing on the side.
Oh, yeah. I cannot give you one of the big
Can we
games.
do a card?
Knuckles,
Like
but
scratcher?
yeah, that's what we're do right now. I'm going to take, so you've
Neat.
got your numbers in from before, and I'm going to take 3 additional numbers from you. I'm going to give you 3 scratches here.
3 additional numbers.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. How
The
about
caller
7...
bonus.
Okay. How about 7, 21, and I don't know, 11.
11. People love that 11.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're taking a look. So in addition to your 5 numbers from before, we are looking for a 7, 21, or 11 of the next 3 scratches. Here we go. The $50 one is a 13. Chris, I don't know what Knuckles' earlier
Wait a minute.
numbers
I thought this was a
were.
new card. You're doing it. That's the same card from before.
Yeah, it's the same card from before. Yeah.
I don't get a fresh card?
No, why would you get a fresh card?
Well, yeah. We got
Why
a
would
lot of
anyone
11s,
get a
though.
fresh card? Yeah, a lot of 11s.
There we go again with that. There we go again with that attitude.
Well, why? Nobody gets a fresh card. No one has ever, in the history of this show, gotten a fresh card.
Are you kidding me? Pelican got a fresh card earlier this stream.
Because the previous card was done.
It's
When the
basically
card is
luck of the
done,
draw.
we get a new fresh card. That's how it works. Over here, we are looking at a 16. Ooh.
All right, finish this card and then do a new one for me. Let's run it again.
Well, you won 3 scratches. You're not going to get through this card tonight. But, you play along in the chat and maybe you'll get some points on some other games. All right, and here's your last scratch. Let's get a drum roll for it, because it could be a winning number for us, too. It is a 15. That doesn't get us anything. Does it get Knuckles anything from any of his previous numbers?
Unfortunately, no.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, no, that's not true. It does.
All right.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna
I forgot my numbers.
that's gonna be 20 points for you there, Knuckles.
Okay.
Get you closer to maybe spending another $100 on an ad, and maybe
Also
maybe
being
able
disappointed.
to write it as written, or he'll change it. It's up to Abe. We have very little input in that regard. I don't know. He's always he is paraphrased. All the information you sent us was basically in there. Your Twitch handle was in there clean. Any followers you were going to get, you got them. The ad did what it needed to do, which is get you Twitch
0
followers. Well,
Sorry.
In all honesty, we get 0 followers most of the time. That's just how the
that's
Twitch
fair,
cookie
that's fair.
crumbles.
That's fair.
What were the numbers again? It was 15, and I just want to double check
the
to
new
make sure you
numbers.
missed it.
The
Yeah.
new numbers were 7, 21, and 11.
No. I mean that we scratched.
Oh, that we scratched.
okay.
Here you go. We scratched a 15. We scratched a 16, I think,
Oh.
and a 13.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check.
15 and 16.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That
I was
would be,
gonna
that'll
say
be 40
There you go.
points.
we
total
got
for
some
you
more
there.
points.
So how many points do I have total?
I am adding that up right now. So you just got 100 points right now.
Ooh.
You have 100 points
Feels a little
total.
low. Did you double it?
I did double
Because
it
it's
because you had
post time, it's past
you
time.
had
That
you
is-
had
that is
60
with your double.
before. You got
40 now.
40 now. So that is
Okay.
100.
All right,
And then
well, I
we've
guess that
got
math
some
checks
other.
out. Are you gonna give me my 100 back for the ad?
No, absolutely not.
You got your ad.
You got your ad.
This is
yeah.
unacceptable.
Well,
Oh,
that's the perils of advertising on this show. Sometimes you get paraphrased by an octogenarian man. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Pelican Yachting,
well,
you can give anybody you like points. That's between you and them.
Oh, no, I don't want to take any.
But
points
none
with,
of these
he already
points,
had
no points will count towards the foot. The foot
It's not gonna
is-
count for the
it's,
foot
It's
anyway. Yeah,
only
so-
for tonight. That's you got to earn these points
not a big
tonight
deal.
for the foot. Thank you so
I
much for
appreciate it,
calling.
Pelly. Pelly's good people. Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. Keep fucking hard.
All right. Thank you so much for calling. The line is open again, 917-524-7853, and there is Pooh Stew. Pickle Stewart, I don't know why your caller ID works. There you have it. Pooh Stew, welcome back to Desperate Losers. Would you like to play a little pre-qualifying game?
Sure.
Let's play a little round of What Should It Say? So we are looking at a poster here from the Indiana State Board of Health. I am death. To early join me, blank. You can assume there's a big old list underneath. What does the Indiana Board of Health have to say? 20 points for the correct answer. Not really interested in that, because what I'm really interested in is 40 points for the best incorrect answer. And in fact, Chris, maybe we should just do away with the correct answer altogether.
Yeah. I don't care.
Fuck the correct answer. Who gives a shit? You know a sign? Who cares? Not interesting. 40 points for the best incorrect answer for this poster from the Indiana State Board of Health. I am deaf. Too early join me, blank. Stu, any first thoughts?
Yeah, so that first block there in big all caps, it's just going to say jerk. And then the second block, it's going to be in caps, ampersand, squirt.
I love an ampersand.
Too early, join me, jerk, and squirt. It's pretty fucking good. It's pretty good. From the chat, we're seeing Pelican Yawning with vote Republican. We are seeing Key Facey, white back to front. Good, nice, and hot. Self-suck. I guess the self much smaller than the suck. Very big on the suck. Visk, a one-sided debate with Stephen Miller. Liquid Lunch from Sun King. I am really feeling the jerk and squirt so far, Chris.
I mean, there's an ampersand.
There's an ampersand. It's classy. It's one of the most classy, little pieces of typology you can get. Chupa just choking there, or maybe it just says, I am deaf, too early, join me, can't think of anything. That would kind of be a good poster from the Indiana State Board of Health. I don't think that was a genuine submission, but if it was, it would be high in contention, I have to say. In fact, let's consider it one. I'm still going to put it slightly below jerk and squirt, but it's my number 2, and maybe we'll give partial points on that. Production Blues coming in with spit on the ground. Well, Chris, I think we should call it. I think Pooh Stew has this.
Everyone I know from Indiana has died from
jerk and squirting. Good, nice and hot. 10 points for that wonderful observation. Let's give Stu 40 points, and you know what? We'll give Chupa. We'll give him 10 points for coming in second. Pretty good work. We don't usually give second place points, but I'm feeling awfully generous. There's a foot on the line though, so maybe I shouldn't be, but I am. It actually says not anything very interesting. Too early, join me. Breathe much foul air, drink alcoholic liquors, eat midnight suppers, eat lots of rich food, bolt your food or wash it down with large amounts of black coffee, and then, of course, neglect your bowels. They could have just really left all of this at neglect your bowels.
What does neglect your bowels mean? What does that mean?
You don't pick them up from school? You leave your bowels just waiting there? In the parking lot, waiting to be picked
what
up.
Is it? Just like don't think about them as anything. Don't like what it and how do you what is the opposite of neglecting your bowels? Like
you just leave them behind in a taxi cab,
or just like caring for them in an aggressive way.
Yeah, nice pillow for your bowels. Speak with tender words about weekly douching. I'm getting another call, but I'm going to decline it. Well, Stu, you are the winner here. What would you like to do here? Would you like to finish your Larry King 5s, or would you like to play the special Haunted Edition of, or the spooky edition of our Price is All Correct.
I feel like the next time you guys are on the air, it'll be too late for Spooky Edition, so we should probably do that, right?
Let's do it! So for this, I changed things up a little bit, Bruce, too. We are in the 1898 Sears catalog, and I picked the spookiest items. So let's take a look. Well, we are playing the first 1898 edition of The Price is All Correct. Didn't make any new branding for it because it's basically the same catalog. Let's take a look at our first item, shall we, Pooh-Stew? And here it is, one of the spookiest items in the 1898 catalog, Strangle Food. The surest and quickest death to bugs. It instantly strangles. Kills cockroaches, bed bugs, whatever a croton bug is, ants, fleas, lice, and all other vermin. Harmless to man, beast, or bird. I guess you could assume from that you can slather Strangle Food on your toast and it will do absolutely nothing. As it is harmless to man, beast, and bird.
Oh my gosh, I know what this actually is.
What is Strangle Food?
I use this all the time. It's diatomaceous earth. It is a super fine powder that gets into the aspiration system of the bug and suffocates it.
Wow! And how do you like deploy it?
You just kind of dust it around. So it's also really useful for chickens taking a dust bath, and it can kill mites on them. You literally just can sprinkle it around plants, and that'll also it'll do its work, but it is non-toxic.
Wow. There you have it.
Thing. You can put it in a smoothie.
Yeah.
And like if you get worms or something, it'll kill the worms in you.
And as we learned the last time we played The Price is All Correct, children are lousy.
Lousy with worms. Full of thank you for the worm content.
So you have the official Chris Creature seal of approval. Get yourself some Strangle Food if you're having problems with bugs. I'm seeing a lot of guesses in the chat. Stu, what do you think the Strangle Food costs?
How much are you getting? Is the question?
You're getting one of these tins. It's just one of these tins here. With I forgot to mention this. Its slogan is "It's killing." A great
Got
slogan.
a really good comedy. It's a tight 5 on the death of all the bugs.
It is. It's killing. Instantly strangling. But harmless to man, beast, or bird.
Well, so is it like a Campbell's soup can?
Yeah, I think we could assume this is like a Campbell's soup can, like a condensed, not like one of the family size ones, but just like a classic condensed soup, kind of can.
Let's do 12 cents.
12 cents. Ooh, I like it. Now, bear in mind, these are not 1902 prices. They're 1898 prices.
Okay, then 11 cents.
I don't know that there's 50% inflation in 4 years, Stu. I'm just telling you that these are 1898 prices. It might be more, it might be less, because the things to factor in is there's inflation, of course, right? But also Sears, 1898, I think, is one of their first catalogs. Like, they're growing as a business, so they might be getting some efficiencies in lowering prices. I don't know.
Gotcha. I'm gonna revise from 12 cents to 11 cents. I think that's
You're going
smart.
for 11 cents. I like it. I like that you're sticking with 11s. Let's find out how much is a can of Strangle Food worth. It is worth 25 cents.
Damn.
1/4. Who's closest, Chris?
Closest without going over is our good pal Sun King, I believe. I'm just double checking.
Really, Cereal awfully close with 26 cents, but unfortunately over.
Yeah, I think that's the deal. Yeah, sorry, really cereal. Oh.
Ooh, rough business. So what, it was Sun King?
Yeah, it's Sun King.
Congratulations, Sun King.
And points are doubled, so...
Points are doubled, so that
20
will
points.
be 20 points. Let's take a look at the next item.
Yeah, I love that graphic.
Oh, thank you. Brooms, a witch's broom, classic #1 house broom. All of our broom handles are thoroughly seasoned. The brooms are warranted not to come off at the handles. Not a lot of explanation needed here.
I know that they mean not, aged appropriately, but I like to imagine that it's got a little sprinkle of cumin on them or something.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's going on. I think these things are dusted in paprika. Or, you know what? Maybe it's Strangle Food. It's coming bug ready, just covered in Strangle Food. Who stew? How much for a broom? A #1 house broom. This will be like a full-sized broom, but like a regular one. I think it'll be closest to. Hold on. Oh, Chris, I never use the telestrator. I'm gonna use it.
Oh.
I don't even know. How do I turn it on? Good question. I haven't done this in so long. I never use it. I don't even know if I have a button for it. I may not be able to use the telestrator.
Okay, well, that was a roller coaster. Thank you.
A roller coaster of emotions. I don't know where the telestrator is. It's the end of the night. I'm sorry. But it'll be the one that's kind of in the middle of the brooms. You know? So, Pushti,
Okay.
what was that guess of yours?
Let's do 32 cents.
32 cents. I like it. Edging out Pelican yawning. Good and hot going $500. That could buy you 500 castrating knives in 1902. Let's take a look. How much? Get your guesses in. I think some people are still games. Oh, hey, Knuckles. Yes, if you do subscribe to our YouTube, you will be randomly assigned points by Howard Cosell. If it triggers. I don't know if it will. I think it will. It should. It should trigger. 44 cents from Really Cereal.
Let's find out how much this broom costs.
Let's find out, shall we?
All right, Pelican, you're changing to 45 cents. You got it.
Ah. 22 cents on the broom.
Nobody wins.
Nobody wins. Oh, Knuckles, if you subscribed a while ago, you only get points if it happens while we're on air, unfortunately. That's just the strange mechanism we have. But you could cheat the system. You could unfollow us and follow us again. 22 cents.
Cheaper to get a broom than a little diatomaceous earth.
Exactly. And so how much, who was closest on this one, Chris?
I guess our closest was
Without going over.
good. Well, damn.
Was anyone?
Pelican
Was everyone
Yawning was
over?
closer. Every single person was over.
Oh, well then no one gets anything. It's
Yeah.
just a sad one.
God, that trombone is so long. And I say this as a former tromboner.
You know, Chris, please don't talk over the trombone solo in the future.
Oh my god, okay.
All right, let's take a look at the last item in regular play. Oop. We are looking at The Fatal Wedding. So, of the songs of this popular vocalist, no finer records have ever been made. Everyone is loud and clear with a beautiful and full tone. As every syllable is distinctly articulated. Mr. Gaskin's reputation, this is George J. Gaskin, is so well established that the mere announcement of his name is guaranteed for a record. For private dancing parties, they are just what is wanted. Other popular recordings include Whisper Your Mother's Name, That Old-Fashioned Mother, and Break the News to Mother. Kind of a theme going on. George Gaskin.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
are you a big
Mama's-
Gaskin head, Poostu?
No, I don't know much about this Mama's Boy guy.
Well, he, no record will fail when his name is attached to it.
I can't find the original recording, but I did.
Chris, I have a Gaskin waiting in the
good.
wings.
Good. Okay.
I was not going to let everyone go to bed without hearing a little George Gaskin.
Excellent.
The pictures of this guy are really funny.
Yeah, he's a real little bit of a potato-faced Irishman.
I wouldn't want him singing to my mother.
Who would you like to sing to your mother? You're commissioning a musician to sing for your mother. Who are you gonna get?
Rod Stewart.
Oh, I don't want Rod Stewart singing to my mother. Are you kidding? That'll be
But
the
she'd
end of
like
my
it.
mother. She would love it. She'd love it too much. Actually,
Maybe
Mom,
Fly in the
if
Family
Mom, if
Stone?
you're watching,
She's not.
if I could do it, she might be. If I could do it, I would get Rod Stewart to sing for you.
Oh.
I'd get Fly in the Family Stone.
Ooh, is Sly's
you
dead,
a
though,
funky
isn't he?
mom.
Is Sly still around, or is he singing from heaven? I think he died kind of recently.
Yeah, he died June of this year.
Yeah. Our condolences go out to the family stone.
Yeah,
So
talented.
what do you think? This fatal wedding, how much do you think it costs?
So, is this like a
It's going to be a cylinder. It is going to be a cylinder. This is going to be for the graphophone, which is kind of an early competitor to the gramophone. It's a little bit bigger. It's like the size of like a big soup can.
And this is like basically 1890s DJ equipment. They want you
This
to
is-
be throwing
Well, it's
this
not the
down
equipment.
on the dance.
It's just the cylinder. We're just talking about the
Okay.
cylinder here.
I'm gonna say $1.15.
Ooh, $1.15. More than a castrating nut, in short.
Yeah. This is for getting people to move their booties.
Yes.
Trying to get you to think of your mom while you're on a date.
Get him foxtrotting. Yeah, exactly. Whisper your mother's name. All
Good
right.
Nice
well,
Hot wants to know if that's a teardrop tattoo he's got.
it is. George Gaskin did a dime for killing a guy. They let people off pretty easy in the past. Let's take a look, shall we? $0.50. 50 cents. Unfortunately, Stu, you were over. You were
But
over.
Sun King is on the money.
Wow. You know what? I'm going to say an extra 10 points to Sun King for getting it exact. Pretty wild. Wild stuff. 50 cents. The Fatal Wedding. Now, I did promise you that we would be listening to a little George Gaskin, and I will have that for you just now. Give me 1 second. Where is it? I don't know where anything is tonight, Chris. What a disaster. What an absolute disaster.
Still recovering from your festivities?
What
No.
festivities? I'm in my 40s. There's no festivities in my life anymore. Where's my one-offs?
I'm still recovering from so many things, but not festivities.
Here it is. Here's our George Gaskin track. This is Break the News to Mother. Look at that clarity. That's probably enough George Gaskin. You've got the idea. Pooh Stew, would you hire George Gaskin to sing to your mother now that you've heard him? Or are you still thinking keep this guy away from mom?
Yeah, I don't want him around my mother.
Yeah, don't blame me.
Creature, did you and the family do trick or treating?
Yes, we did. My son just finished The Hobbit, so he dressed up as Bilbo Baggins, and I was Arwen.
Nice.
Yeah, it was great. We made our own Hobbit feet. And I'm dropping the lyrics to this incredibly depressing song in the chat.
Yeah. Don't do too much research on George Gaskins, because you're gonna find some incredibly racist song titles. Like pretty.
Oh, go ahead.
It's pretty awful. I went with the Mother theme because the other tracks that the Sears catalog was selling, I first of all would not say those titles on this show, and there was no fucking way I was gonna put them up. But George Gaskin, safe to say, a man of his time. Shall we take a look at the very last item we've got, Stu?
Yeah, let's take a look at it.
All right, our bonus game is going to be What Is It? Stu, would you like to proceed, or do you want to walk away with the points you have?
Let's play. Let's try to figure out what this is.
Chris, how many points does Stu have tonight?
Well,
just for the foot. These are going to be foot points.
He has 60 foot points.
You have 60 foot points. And who's at the top of the foot points right now?
In the Shadows is there, but if Poostu wins, that would double the points, correct?
Yes.
Well, he would be in second.
He would be in second. Stu, do you want to risk it all?
I'd like In the Shadows to win the flip. I just want to play the game.
All right. Well, how many points would you like to bet of tonight's points in the foot? In the Shadows is going to win either way. Even if you bet all your points in the Shadows, you wouldn't be able to beat her.
Are tonight's points going to be added to...
They will. At the end of the night, tonight's points will get added into your regular points.
Okay. Let's just put 20 on the line.
Putting 20 points on the line. Let's take a look at the item we will be looking at for What Is It? Who, Stu? We are looking at an item here. What is this thing?
Ooh. It's more than one thing.
It is one device. It does something very specific. Something that's it has analogs in today, but its specific purpose maybe not so much.
Is it part of the spooky theme, or is this just a...
This one is just a regular item. I sort of ran out of spooky items. It's just a regular item.
It looks like it's for leather working.
Cool.
It looks like it's a leather work.
Yeah, it does have a little bit of a leather punch kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
You're gonna go with leather working tool.
Yeah.
Let's find out what it is. Stu, unfortunately, it is a tool, but it is a rifle reloading tool. This is
I thought it was that.
Reloading a Winchester lever rifle.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it might also mold bullets too.
Cool.
Well, Stu, that's going to be 20 points lost for you, but not a lot. You're still walking away with 40 tonight.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what it is pretty tough.
Yeah, it is hard.
It is. It's one of the harder games. But thank you for playing, Stu. You know we always enjoy your calls. Before we let you go, do you have a ghost story for us?
Ghost story. No. Not besides the one I told before.
Yeah, fair enough. You know, most people don't get to see two ghosts in their life. Seeing one, always good. Oh, by the way, don't forget to wish Viscus Mom a happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Viscus Mom.
Happy birthday to Visk's mom.
Poor Visk.
Why poor Visk? We celebrate Visk's mom every episode. There's nothing but respect for Visk's mother.
I know. I truly, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
Visk is great, so I bet his mom is great.
Yeah, exactly. Visk's mom brought us Visk. There's nothing not to like about Visk's mom.
So true.
Yeah, exactly. Every time we honor Visk's mom, we honor Visk. Stu, thanks for your call.
Yeah, take it easy.
Bye. Well, Chris, what did we learn tonight?
Wait, I have something fun to show you guys before we sign
Well,
off.
yeah, please.
Give me
What do you
1
got?
second.
Please.
Okay.
Well, and while we're waiting for Chris,
we hatched out a bunch of chicks, and one was born on Halloween, and she's goth.
wow! Hold on. I'm gonna take you full screen. Oh, a goth little chick. I love it.
Yeah, her name is Spooky.
Oh, what a great name!
Yeah. I thought that you guys would enjoy that, because people are always asking about the animals, and Spooky's really cute, and Spooky was born kind of sick, but we nursed her, and now she's really happy and floofy, and with all of her, like, blonde sisters.
Oh, wow. Is the fact that Spooky has this, like, moving backstory going to save her from becoming a sandwich?
No.
Well, you'll have to let us know if Spooky turns out to be a good sandwich.
No, Spooky will live a beautiful life here. They live a wonderful little life.
I know they do.
You're so comfy.
I know they do.
Yeah. Hi, Bubba. Hello.
Well, we got a lot of prank calls tonight, Chris. We still had a good time. We'll have to. I don't know. Should we revise our prank caller strategy, or should we still just give them enough rope to hang themselves?
Listen. When we veer into it's no longer fun, I think it's done.
Yeah, I think so. Well, hope you'll join us next time, which we are off next week, but we will be back on the 16th. On the 16th, and I will be live from my home in Miami. Very excited to go home. And that's all there is to say about tonight.
Except that In the Shadows is our winner of the foot.
In the Shadows is our winner! In the Shadows will be taking home the foot. I will text her and let her know that she will be awarded the first Desperate Losers trophy with Telly Prison Tattoo. Catch you all in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye.